Can you hear me? Well,
I can't hear you because
testing 1 2 3 1 2
you
3.
you have levels.
What's that?
You should have levels.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me or not. I don't know if this is working. Should be. Here, see if you can hear. Here, we listen to this.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up on the feed.
Okay. Should be.
Yeah, you're working.
See if you can hear. Here, we listen to this.
Yep, you are working.
Let me tweet it out. We'll be set to roll. Hello, everybody.
Howdy, howdy, people. Where's my control room network?
Link is out.
You can go whenever.
All right. See, that's out. What's the temperature right now? Let's see.
It's currently 67 degrees outside.
And we're off. Welcome to virtual Kansas City, the virtual Kauffman Stadium, where the Red Hot Royals 7-1 this season. Jay Binkley, along with Kramer Sansone, producer, sound engineer, and color commentator, Crame Dog. Follow him on Twitter at Kramer Talks. Royals 7-1. Tigers 4-5. We'll be joined by Josh Klingler from Fesco in the Morning in just a few minutes. But Brad Keller, 2-0 on the season for the simulated Royals, 8.36 ERA this year. And Jordan Zimmermann, second time this year they faced off. They faced off once in Detroit. Jordan Zimmermann going for the Detroit Tigers this year, 0-1 with a 9 ERA. Of course, that loss came against Brad Keller. Jordan Zimmermann's looking for some more magic. 1-13 with the 6.91 last year. Been effective with the Royals in his career before the season. 4-1 with a 3.07 ERA in 9 starts. Jordan Zimmermann's looking for that 13-14 magic. 2013, 19 wins, tied Adam Wainwright for the National League lead. Then in 2014, goes 14-5 with a 2.66 ERA. An all-star in both those appearances. But let's go ahead and do the lineups. Presented by Wash Your Hands, Purell. Wash them for 20 seconds. For the Detroit Tigers, leading off Vector Reyes playing left field. The DHB Harold Castro. Miguel Cabrera, the second hottest hitter in the league, playing first base, hitting over 500 this season with 4 home runs. Miguel Cabrera turning things around. Second base, Jonathan Scope, the former Twin. Then you have Cameron Maybin will be out in left field for Detroit and bat 5th. Austin Romine, the catcher today, batting 6th. Christian Stewart in right field for the Tigers, batting 7th. Nico Goodrum at shortstop, batting 8th. And Jamer Candelario batting 9th, playing third base for the Detroit Tigers. For the Kansas City Royals, their lineup presented by the 435 Podcast Network. Check it out at 610sports.com. This lineup is hitting 300 all the way through, except when we get to Lopez, but he's turning things around. Whit Merrifield leads off in center field once again. Adalberto Mondesi at shortstop, batting 2nd. Hunter Dozier, the new right fielder this year, batting 3rd. Jorge Soler is turning things around a little bit, batting 4th to DH, 3 home runs on the season. The catcher, Salvador Perez, had a day off yesterday for Cam Gallagher. Get the energy level up on Salvador Perez. Third base, Maikel Franco. Then, at first base, it is Boom Boom Ryan McBroom, as he will start today. Actually, it's been a late scratch. Ryan O'Hearn will start today at first base against Jordan Zimmermann. Left fielders, Alex Gordon batting 8th, and Nicky Lopez turning things around. Second base and batting 9th for the Kansas City Royals. Jordan Zimmermann, the righty. Brad Keller, the righty. Battle lefties tomorrow with Danny Duffy and Matthew Boyd on the mound. But the Kansas City Royals looking for their fourth straight series win, 2 out of 3 in Chicago, then swept the Detroit Tigers for 2, then sweep the Seattle Mariners at home, and they beat Detroit last night. So the Kansas City Royals looking for their fourth series win this year, and joining us on the phone lines now will be the one, the only, Josh Klingler from Fesco in the Morning, also host of the Nutmeg Podcast on the 435 Podcast Network. Kling, good evening.
Bink, good evening to you.
Good evening to you, and I heard you guys talk to the Virtual Royals insider this morning, Josh Vernier.
Right.
About this red-hot start of 7-1, kind of took you by surprise, and our Virtual Royals insider very excited, and one Josh Vernier.
Yes, I am very excited for Danny Duffy. I hope that he can replicate his sim look about him. And I guess I've already taken Jacob Junis out of the playoff rotation because he's got the only loss, right?
Jacob Junis has the only loss, but he avenged himself coming out, so he's got a win now on the year. But the real story is Danny Duffy, that .64 ERA, second in the league so far. And that was going to be the battle between Brad Keller and Danny Duffy, although Brad Keller would have been the starter for this team. But I kind of put it at 1A and 1B between Duffy and Keller.
That's pretty good. I mean, I think I told you guys earlier, I'm still playing MLB The Show 16 because I'm not evolving away from that game because I didn't think the Royals could be any better than they were coming off the 15 World Series. So the season I'm on, I have Duffy as the closer, so I'm glad that he's remained as a starter as long as possible. I moved him to the bullpen, which has always been kind of the rumor, right, for some point in his career. But I'm glad to see that he's off as a starter because I want the Royals to exhaust every and all opportunities for him to be a starting pitcher.
The bullpen's kind of been up and down this season for the Virtual Royals. The hitting, though, Kling, is something that something's good to see for Mike Matheny. It's an aggressive style at the plate that they've had. The Royals lead the league in batting average.
Now, Gordon's really good, right? And he's still batting at the bottom of the lineup. We're not messing with that lineup now, right?
Yeah, here's the thing. He's batting fourth in Major League Baseball. He's hitting over 400. I talked to Kramer today before we put out this lineup. We felt like keeping Gordon where he's at. You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, we could slide him up in the lineup, and we did yesterday for a time because of we started Cam Gallagher, so we moved Cam Gallagher down there to give Salvi a little bit of rest and bring that energy bar up on MLB The Show. You know how that goes. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's so good at the back of that lineup hitting the way he is.
Yeah, I know there's temptation probably to move him up in the order, but I'm with you. He's gotten off to the fast start, batting lower in the lineup. I say you got to keep him there.
One thing, Kling, that we're going to face, we head to Toronto after this series versus the Detroit Tigers, and one thing is for certain, we're going to need a fifth starter. Now, we thought about Brady Singer, who's been used 3 times this year from the virtual Mike Matheny. Good situation, a little shaky in his debut, but he's been good. Glenn Sparkman is down at AAA getting ready for the Royals, could be that starter, or we might go with the opener. Not sure what your thoughts are on the fifth starter.
I mean, if you're going to be maybe more realistic, it would probably be Glenn Sparkman. But I think from like a fan excitement standpoint, who doesn't want to see Brady Singer? So
I know.
I think I would probably err on the side of that, although I would believe that the Royals, at this stage, probably would not make that move. But again, we can virtually make that move and see how it goes. Maybe it gives them an indication for when the season really starts that Singer would be just fine. So I say Brady Singer.
We're talking to the real Josh Klingler from Fesco in the Morning, and I heard your interview with Nicky Lopez. We had the cut from it where you had asked about his hot start. Not only that, Kling, you talked about that triple he had. He knew about his triple and 2 RBI. He did the same thing yesterday afternoon, so he leads the league with 2 triples.
Very nice, and his average creeped up. We did not let him know that at the point in time we talked to him, he was batting just $111. We decided to keep that away from him and focus on the positive, which was a 2-run triple.
It's over 200
there you
now. Go. Well, Josh, enjoy the ball game tonight, and thanks for joining us. You can hear Josh Klingler 5:58 to 10 every day. Kling, take care.
You bet. Have a fun game.
There you go. Josh Klingler from Fesco in the Morning right there.
See, he's siding with me with the Brady Singer type
He is.
thing.
I'm thinking about it, too. But Brad Keller, we'll let the listeners pick it.
I think we should.
The starter for Virtual Matheny. Now, we set the lineups, and Virtual Mike Matheny takes over for the entire game. And don't forget about YouTube, where you can chat with us live and chat with other Virtual Royals fans as we do the broadcast. Today's starter is Brad Keller. Brad Keller was actually on with Cody and Gold last Friday. And the one thing about it is you can check the full interview on demand, 610sports.com. This was Brad Keller on the new rule changes, especially when it comes to pitchers this year.
But some rule changes would be cool to see, I think. I was pretty excited to see about the 3-batter minimum thing this year. Especially, now not anymore, but in September, like the last few years, it felt like every game was like 4 hours plus because teams that called up a lot of guys, they're just trying to shuffle in guys to get innings. But I'm pretty traditional as far as how the game is played and stuff like that. But I think it'd be cool to see the game evolve a little bit.
There you go. Brad Keller, today's starter, looking to move 3-0 this year and bring that ERA down. As the ERA sits over 8 right now, 8.36 to be exact. 67 degrees at Virtual Kauffman Stadium. I'm Jay Binkley. Along with Kramer Sansone, the Royals beat the Tigers twice in Detroit. Can they keep the winning ways up before they move on to Toronto? But this is who they were going to play tonight.
Let's get a little quick little thing up here as we're ready to get some stuff started. Brad Keller might have hurt himself with back stiffness. Is there a chance that we might see someone else come on in for a...
Oh,
this is
right
interesting.
There, game time decision from our Virtual Royals insider. Bench coach just received word that Brad Keller injured himself before arriving at the park today. He can still play, but long-term injury is at risk.
Could we? I think we might have to help Mike Matheny pick this out right now. And for what it looks like, they want to go with Scott Ball.
Well, we can go Singer's had a couple days off.
That's true. Should we just go Singer tonight?
I think we push Brad Keller back and we go Brady Singer tonight. Brad Keller, back stiffness.
Back stiffness.
Late breaking news for the virtual Kansas City Royals. Interesting decision.
That's shocking.
Let's go Brady Singer to make his first Major League start tonight.
This is going to be one of the most interesting games you're going to see probably almost all season so far.
Well, do we risk it?
It's
too early in the season to risk it with Keller.
Exactly. We just came off of spring training, and we don't want to have anybody hurt this time. So, we might as well go with Singer right now.
Hey, and one quick question from Jennifer. She wants to know about the virtual lineup. Nobody's playing this game. We're not playing the Royals, and there's nobody playing the Tigers. This is simulation, true simulation how the Royals match up against the Tigers. The only thing we control is the batting lineups, but once the game starts, it's all up to virtual Mike Matheny to control the Royals. But that's how it's done, my friends.
Wow, that's all I know is this is going to be interesting. We're going to see Brady Singer make his first start of the season.
AL Central standings goes follows. Royals 7-1, Cleveland 5-5, the Tigers 4-5. However, a couple of those losses to the Royals. White Sox 4-5, the Twins in last place at 4-6. Enjoy the game from Virtual Kauffman Stadium and keep the comments coming. You might describe on there if you got it up there. Jennifer's question there.
One second there.
So Brady Singer goes today for the Royals. Back stiffness for Brad Keller.
That's what you call some drama right there.
That is some virtual news I did not want to hear. There he is, Brady Singer. No starts ever. He has been in relief this year 3 times for the Royals. Had that off day mixed in on Friday. Kept clean on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll see what Brady Singer can do. Victor Reyes off to a hot start for Detroit, hitting .324.
The left fielder, number 22.
Brady Singer's first start. The guy in red is not behind home plate.
And there's a lady in red.
People wearing their coats out there in this a little bit hotter temperature. Brady Singer starting today for Brad Keller, who had back stiffness before the game. Instead of pushing it, virtual Mike Matheny goes with the rookie, who looks good there, bringing Reyes straight down. What a surprise today, Cream Dog.
Yeah, this is shocking news. Clearly breaking news.
We have beer in front of us, brought to you by our friends at Miller Lite.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro gets the nod at DH today for Ron Gardner. Off to a really nice start of the season.
2 quick outs.
4 pitches now for Brady Singer here in the first. Going about as good as you can expect. Bubblegum from Alex Gordon. The constant bubblegum chewer.
So the question I was being told, which one was it? The one from Jennifer?
Jennifer was asking who controls the game, and I was trying to say no one controls the game. Miguel Cabrera steps in, 10 RBI on the season, top 5 in the league, 4 home runs.
This is a game of chance. We're not controlling anything. We're watching it as you're watching it with us.
Miguel Cabrera, second in the league, takes a 95-mile-an-hour forcing fastball from the rookie out of the University of Florida, Brady Singer.
This is awesome. A
back stiffness.
An emergency start from Singer.
Ball that's up there.
96. Miguel Cabrera looks in. Number 2 hitter in all of baseball, Alex Gordon, number 4.
He's red hot.
Good piece of hitting there. And Miguel Cabrera is on fire. And he was on fire when the Royals played in Detroit.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jonathan Jones.
Oh, that's terrible news there, Tyrell, with Tim Hill blowing the game for you.
Tim Hill got some action yesterday.
He did.
Virtual Road, Jonathan Scope, former Oriole, former Twin.
I keep him as there. Keep him Tim Hill for you guys. So 2 quick outs for Singer. Now he's kind of battling here with Scope.
We need to get the likes up, everybody. We've got 1 so far.
Yeah,
I'm
just
about
one
to
like.
make it 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Make sure you like this. Like this and subscribe.
Ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 for Brady Singer. Got that velocity up, mid-90s. And that's going to be fair. Right in the outstretched hands of Kel Franco. Gordon fires in. Miguel Cabrera will go to third.
So 2 quick outs, now a double for Scope. He didn't inside out that ball. He was right out in front of it.
It's going to be a bullpen game for the Royals today.
It's going to have to be. I mean, I could see Singer tonight going at least 3, 4, 5 solid innings and possibly.
I think 5 might be a stretch.
5. Hey, you never know if he gets into a groove. Boy, we might see it.
Virtual Mike Matheny keeps you going for a while. Remember that opening day, got himself out of some trouble. 93. 2-seamer there.
This would be the traditional 5th guy in the rotation, anyways. So for Keller to be hurt for a game, it might kind of realign everything to be proper.
Well, due to his hot start this year, he keeps the nod over Glenn Sparkman. Straight down to Virtual Mondesi, and that'll be it. 14 pitches for Brady Singer in the first.
Hey, he did what he had to do. Have his defense help him out. You don't need to strike everybody out every single time.
And the defense for the Virtual Royals has been on point this year.
It's
been on fire this year. They've been great. They've turned to double plays. They made diving plays in the outfield. Jordan Zimmermann, the Royals touched him up the first time they faced each other. Just the second series of the year in Detroit.
He had 4 solid innings, and then, no, actually 3, whatever that inning was when they decided to just unload the run train and home run after home run, it seemed like. McBroom hit one, then right after him was Maikel Franco. So the Royals can touch up Zimmermann at any point in any given time, I believe.
Trying to find that magic. He hadn't had that magic for about 6 years.
When he was a National, that's the only time he had that magic.
2013, 2014. 2013, he tied Adam Wainwright for the most wins with 19. All-Star that year, All-Star in 2014 when he went 14-5 with a sparkling 2.66 ERA. Got him the big money in Detroit. 1-13 a season ago. Whit Merrifield's going to casually fly out. Christian Stewart.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 27.
Adalberto Mondesi's been hitting from the left, the right, got a 5-game hitting streak going on, 342 on the season, including a nice 427-foot home run in Detroit. When they played Detroit.
That was his last home run.
And it was against Zimmermann.
It was. In the second inning. No, excuse me, the first inning. Being the second batter.
Monty's already taken Zimmermann deep once this season. 7-1, Virtual Royals.
Back outside.
That's right, Maureen. We can hear the umpires.
1 and 2.
And we had to mic those guys up all the time.
Mic them up. A nice cold Miller Lite. Brought to you by our friends at Miller Lite.
Oh, yeah. I was kind of shocked today. I walk in here, boom, those already there.
Magic.
Yeah.
It's not virtual beer, it's real beer.
That is real beer.
Mondi continues to use all sides of the field. Stolen base threat right here.
I would have to say so.
I'm calling stolen base, especially Jordan Zimmermann's delivery to home plate.
It's not that quick. It's not quick at all.
I will take Mondi in a stolen base here. We just had Malik Smith of the Mariners in town over the weekend. 3 stolen base kings. Malik Smith, Adalberto Mondesi.
He's already going.
There he's going. Easily in there. You know what was coming.
He can tie. He can
That's
tie
just what Mondi does.
Yeah, Mondesi could just tie his shoe, take a quick sip of Gatorade, and still make
Did
it there
his
in time.
taxes.
Exactly. Oh, that is great. Mondesi.
Nathan, we don't make any moves besides the lineups, left-handed pitchers or right-handed pitchers, and Cam Gallagher. We gave Salvi a rest to bring his energy up.
Oh, that should drop. That's not foul.
Hunter Dozier foul. But Mike Matheny makes all the pitching changes. However, today it was Brad Keller had back stiffness before the game. That's where we had to kind of go with Brady Singer, who's had a couple of appearances this year. But Brady Singer was going to be our 5th starter, but he gets the nod today because of the back stiffness as Hunter Dozier strikes out.
I think it's a smart decision for us to put Singer there to see what he can do as a starting role. If we want to add him to that, because we're doing a poll later on this week of who's going to be our 5th starter, whether it's going to be Spring Sparkman up, have Singer to be it, or even having the opener role.
Tom Honor Zimmer could be the
That's
opener.
true. Very true.
But will Virtual Matheny pull the trigger quickly on him, or will he keep
That's the thing you want to know is
Virtual Matheny on board with what we're doing? Here's Jorge Soler, batting home run champion, home run king a season ago. Started off red hot, 3 home runs to begin the season. Had the golden sombrero, though, on Monday. Well, today's Monday. What day is it, Kramer?
Today's Monday, Bink.
This is checking the date, brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Ball.
See Mondesi steal 3rd. He can easily do it.
Welcome to Virtual Kauffman Stadium. Jorge Soler got a hold of that one.
Oh, if that was fair, that was gone. Remember, you can call 2 home runs. You can put your chips down. Preferably call it for Royals.
Kramer and I each have one this year. Both of them were on
Salvi. That's the best part about it. Salvi on deck. And I brought this up to you earlier in this year. Why do they call it on deck when it's in the holes in the dugout, but there's a hole there where players warm up in?
Why do they say you're feeling under par when under par is good in golf?
Exactly. These things I just do not know or understand.
Yeah, I don't know how to cook, I'll tell you that, Kramer. I tried to cook something last night, tasted like
Oh, that's just score Mondesi.
Jorge Soler's going to score Monty. Monty's going to score easily. Dude can score from first. He can score anywhere he wants. Adalberto, so the Royals starting off 1-0. Jorge Soler gets yet another RBI.
Another first inning run for the
It's
Royals.
good to get run support for Brady Singer, making his first major league start. Is the crown still there from opening day in the outfield?
Ball.
Sal Perez takes 88 miles an hour for a ball.
Hey.
You know what, Tyrell? It's the whole body of work for a decade.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, you know, wait till the next list comes out for the next decade. You'll have Pat Mahomes on there. You'll have Tyreek Hill probably as a wide receiver.
Ball, that's low.
A lot of subscribers.
We appreciate
Speaking of
that.
virtual, how about the virtual NFL draft? that
got
we're
a
gonna
foot
have,
down.
Kramer?
I can't wait for it. I really can't. I'm just ready for draft, anyways. It's been a while since football's done anything.
Salvi strikes out there. An RBI single, though, by Soler.
2 strikeouts now for Zimmermann. Very impressive showing by him, I guess, even though he gave up 1 earned run. Mondesi, though, showing the wheels early, Bink.
Gets this stolen base than we thought, but Christian Stewart, the right fielder for the Tigers, struggling this season, hitting just 172.
Nope.
The All-Decade team. You can check that out at 610sports.com. 6 players have played for the Royals in the All-Decade team, or the Chiefs on the All-Decade team.
I like those high socks by the Tigers.
Franco isn't like that, and so does Randy Rosario.
We might see Rosario tonight. The Singer starting on emergency relief. Yes, if you're just now tuning in, Brad Keller was supposed to pitch tonight, but the back stiffness was pulled from it. Virtual back stiffness as
Brady Singer strikes out Christian Stewart.
Second strikeout of the night so far. The youngster Brady Singer.
The shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum. $18 pitches for Brady Singer. Spot start, as Kramer said. How about Darren Sproles?
The shift work. By the way, the shift work.
Shift work. There, you finally admitted the shift work. You like to point out the shift doesn't, but the shift worked in that situation.
But Binkley, if he was in his right position, he still would have got it. So all he did was play it out in the outfield.
Jamer Candelario.
No, that's down.
Now the shift is back once again.
Shift is back. See Lopez kind of out there. Right field, short right field.
Look out, 1-1.
Brady Singer, in that first appearance he had in Detroit, a little bit shaky for him. Hit 2 batters. Or excuse me, Chicago.
Hit 2
but
batters.
Virgil Matheny kept him in the game. I felt he earned a lot of respect from his teammates in that game.
Oh, that's just out.
I agree with you on
making
that.
his first start at Kauffman Stadium, an unexpected start due to back stiffness as Brad Keller came to the stadium. That was the news. We got our 83-mile-an-hour changeup for Singer.
I can see some a little bit of drama before these games, and it's already happened.
The count is full. 3-2.
3-2.
Did you think we were going to see Singer today at all?
Did not. Maybe in the bullpen, but
That's
didn't
out.
expect to start. Didn't expect the back stiffness from Brad Keller. There you go. And once again, what works?
Yeah, that shift worked.
The
that time.
shift. Thank you, Chris.
Just that time, though. That probably would have been a single if there was no shift.
2 hits so far with the Brady Singers.
2 innings already. 2 scoreless. That's good. All right, Bink.
Just hearing from John Kurtz.
They might.
Man in Manhattan.
The third
Check it
baseman,
in. Call later. We have the simulated football league later.
It's true. We
Last
do.
game of the year. Cal Franco, 250 this year. 2 home runs early in the season, but it's cool.
Calling it right now. Chip down on
Chip
Michael
down
Franco.
on Franco.
Slap that one. Slap that one. Silly.
Kind of a cooler night at Kauffman Stadium. Temperatures dropping.
Might be early on the chip, but I feel like it's worth it. And it's not.
Franco right to Goodrum. Goodrum
He's out.
to Cabrera.
batting 7th, the first baseman, number 66.
Zach Johnson's with us once again. You said you guys talked too much about mac and cheese. I had to make some tonight with my rib eye. Sweet Baby Ray's on that mac. Let's go Royals.
What do you put on his Mac?
Sweet Baby Ray's
Sweet
sauce.
Baby You're the barbecue sauce on
And that's,
on Mac.
that's
I'm the buffalo sauce. Kramer and I yesterday had a pizza, by the way. Instead of marinara, it had buffalo sauce. It was
wasn't
very
bad.
tasty.
Yes. All I know is a pro tip. Sweet Baby Ray's works perfectly on mac and cheese. Also, use Gates mild spicy.
Do you put anything else in the mac and cheese?
Or mild
Onions
sweet.
or
Which
something,
one?
or jalapenos or anything?
No, just mac and cheese with some barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I tried to cook last night, and it was an absolute disaster.
Little bit.
Ryan O'Hearn's been battling with Ray McBroom. this year for the platoon situation
Get a double out of
for
this.
the Royals, but Ryan O'Hearn, stand-up double for the Royals. Keeping the pinch hit the other day from McBroom, but he led the Royals hitters 343 average. In spring training, 5 home runs led this club as well. Ryan O'Hearn
That's
right down
perfect.
the line.
That's-
Joe Cabrera, maybe young Miguel Cabrera picks that up, but not sure. But here's the league's 4th leading hitter, Alex Gordon.
There's Slugger, whose birthday was yesterday.
And Slugger celebrating a birthday yesterday, doing some kind of dance that you're yet to attempt.
Going back to O'Hearn's double, that's one of the better feelings, is making sure you get that in the line right there. One of the greatest feelings as a batter, besides hitting a home run. Like, that's, you know you've accomplished something.
Well, lefties, we've been going with Ryan McBroom because he's hit lefties so well. 282 last year with the Royals and 75 plate appearances.
We've seen a lot of
Hit
lefties this year.
328 against lefties in AAA.
Ball, that's out.
We have seen our fair share of lefties.
Yes, Tyrell's putting his chip on Gordon right now.
There you go. Kind of an overcast sky in Kansas City.
Ooh,
Alex Gordon,
that's
and it's foul.
that was a good hit. That was a good piece of wood on the bat.
Kind
off
of
the
a
ball.
threat of rain here in the virtual game. Actual Kansas City, we had rain this morning. Bacon would have been. I saw some bacon bits the other day at the store.
No, I every
Sugar
once in a
grab.
while put some bacon bits on.
Yeah? Oh, you have to. Bacon
Yeah,
goes with it.
Put a little bit of seasoning on it.
Why did bacon make a comeback? Because bacon's always been
They made a comeback.
good. I had bacon salt. I had bacon everything.
I
Man.
never heard of bacon making a comeback. It's always been there.
Well, it's always been there. I'm with you, but it's kind of made a comeback. Alex Gordon.
That's
goes
slab.
the opposite
That's
way.
slicing.
Right into the outstretched hands. Victor Reyes. Ryan O'Hearn stays at second.
Let's get the 10 likes here. 34 watching so far. Let's get 10 likes. It's like a virtual hug to us because we're doing this for you all.
We're at 8, which you can't see because I have Nicky Lopez, who's batting in the 100s, but the 2 triples lead Major League Baseball, tied with Don T. Williams of Seattle. We had 2 yesterday. Nicky Lopez, a couple. 2 RBI triples. Gets it right out to center right. That'll do it for the boys in blue. Still leading this game. 1-0. Kauffman Stadium, and then moving in tonight.
Beautiful night here.
Beautiful night, Kansas
It's our
City.
first night game.
It is a lot of afternoon games for us.
A lot of afternoon games. Now we're
Leading off
starting
for
to see
Detroit,
the mix
the
of
center
the
fielder,
lights on
Travis
the
Zimmermann.
field. I always like playing night games.
Dimrock was a last-minute switch
Yeah, that was.
by Gardy.
I thought I had something. I feel like
It
he's.
was Cameron Maben was going to be playing for last-minute switch. Right to O'Hearn. What a scoop by Ryan O'Hearn. Tuning this year with Boom Boom McBroom.
The batter, the left fielder, Victor Reyes.
So I was wondering where Cameron Maben was because I thought my scorebook is a little off.
He was supposed to start, but Gardy must have made a last-minute switch
I didn't know what happened to Austin
to
Romine.
Dimrock.
But hey, we're all covered now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Game time tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock,
All week.
all week.
2 more against Detroit before heading off to Toronto.
Yep, so Tuesday's going to be at 6, Wednesday's going to be at 6, Thursday's going to be at 6, Friday's at 6, and then Saturday, Sunday's at 1.
Jennifer is seriously enjoying this. It's
Well,
good
that's
to
not
see,
fair.
Kramer.
I'm glad you are enjoying this.
Welcome,
Hey, we're
Jennifer.
enjoying this too.
We're enjoying this as well. A little bit of diversion.
Oh, that was hanging. That was perfectly.
And Franco's going to drop it, but fires to right on Hearn. It's
I
going to be
don't
safe
know.
at first.
I don't
Will
know.
Bill Duplessis take a second look at this?
The designated
He
hitter,
might be there or not there.
Castro.
Hit off the heel of the
Franco
glove.
would have had him if not bobbled the ball, but fires a strike to Ryan O'Hearn.
I think he got
Oh,
him. I think he got
I
him.
think he got it, but it's not going to be challenged.
Wow. That needs to be challenged. Get that call of New York needs to be in place right here.
.96 for Singer there. 4-seamer.
See Victor Reyes on. You think we might see?
No, Tyrell, we're doing night games here on out unless the special ones were the opening days. Opening day at the King, the opening day in Chicago. We'll be here at 6 o'clock at night for your pleasure. Nice guy there to Nicky Lopez.
Up next,
Nicky every once in a while may bring the stick to the game, but you know for a fact he can rely on his glove at any point in time.
If Singer keeps this up, he could get 5, but here's Miguel Cabrera. Second leading hitter in the league, 4 home runs this season as well. The guy is once making as much money per plate appearance than the median household income in the state of Michigan. But not anymore. It's a little bit past it at this point. Thanks, Marine.
Get out of the end.
This time he's not going to bobble it.
He's out.
You can bobble it against
I mean, you can bobble and pick it up.
It's juggle.
You could probably tie your shoe with him as well.
1-0 Kansas City, middle of the third. Merrifield, Mondi, and Dozier. Big time lineup production for the Royals.
leading up for the Royals, the center fielder, Whit.
Whit Merrifield with a nice sliding catch over the weekend against the Mariners. It's going to watch that one drop a 90 for Zimmermann. Swipes his hand in the dirt. Get a little extra.
Get a little grip. I never done it before, but I assume it helps.
Kramer used to play baseball at Northwest Missouri State.
I'm more of the pine tar in the middle of the part of the bat.
But Merrifield's going to get that one straight up through the middle. And it's bobbled in center field. And Whit Merrifield slides into second base.
All right, that right there is heads up play, knowing that if you're taking a look out there,
That's Whit, man.
Dimitri or Dimitrite, like coming in.
Dimitrite.
He's not the typical center fielder, usually Cameron Maben. He ran on that ball, scoots underneath, and perfect heads up play there by Whit.
We've seen bad defense all around against the Royals this year. Kramer used to play baseball at Northwest Missouri State. Kramer's like the son I never had.
It's true.
I'm old enough to be his dad.
I'm a young chap at 23 years old, Bink.
23 years old. Older than that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sapphires is finally something to watch every night. Every night the Kansas City Royals play, we put links on Twitter, Facebook, and you can subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button and you can subscribe. So every time
Ball 2.
a game starts, you get an alert on your phone, and boom, you watch it.
Yeah,
You get the alerts?
I've gotten an alert today when I went to go call Kling.
It's right there. There's an alert that comes on your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
That baseball has started.
Nope, outside.
Honestly, going to work a walk here. Yeah, Austin Romine's telling Zimmermann to calm down. As it's honestly smart. You need to calm the guy down. He's been missing terribly ever since that hit to Whit. That ball outside, so that's after getting a strike on 4 straight balls.
With authority dropping that bat. Ian Rappaport reporting on a rap sheet from NFL Total X. It appears that being able to review pass interference call like the NFL did last year will be one and done. I actually liked it.
Really?
If done properly. I like it.
If done properly, it works.
6 Chiefs, former Chiefs and current Chiefs, make the all-decade team. Check it out. 610sports.com. The NFL and the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But they're all-decade lists from the 2010s out.
Sapphire, thanks for turning on notifications so you'll know when we're live.
43 people in here watching. Appreciate it. Virtual Royals baseball. It's a simulation. Royals versus the Tigers. We do not control the action. Some people are saying that, are questioning whether we're playing the game or not when they're 7-1. We're not playing the game.
Put hands up in the air.
Do you see any controls being used?
Yeah, no, we're not doing anything.
My hands, Kramer's hands. By the way, we have a phone line for the postgame shows. Kramer will hold up the phone at this point. There's the phone from Kramer Sansone.
It works.
And in front of us, from our friends at Miller Lite.
Yeah, it came here.
Beer and baseball.
It was here earlier today, so I don't know. It just popped up, showed up.
Beer and baseball. We just need some hot dogs. Mitch Schwartz put some hot dog pictures out earlier. Chiefs tackles, Hunter Osher strikes out. They look fantastic. pitch towards. Quite
Now
the
batting.
Chief.
Well, he was also on the Pat McAfee show this morning too.
Oh, was he on
Very,
McAfee this
very
morning?
illiterate. He was talking about food.
He's the best, man. He's the he's the. You know, when I watch that, I think about how I cooked last night, or attempted to cook. Let's face it, man. I support local business a lot.
Yeah.
I've been out eating out a lot, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to make something. From now on,
So
I'm
what?
gonna use YouTube.
What'd you make?
Too embarrassed to tell you because it wasn't very difficult. I tried to make some
You
pasta.
just missed one step. It's okay, dude.
Yeah, it's big error on my part.
It's all right, buddy.
Jorge Soler.
If it wasn't an 0-2 count right now, I'd probably use my other chip.
He a home run every 10 at bats. Struggling this year with the home runs. He had
Home run
3 early on.
AL home run champ last year.
He had 2 in the game earlier this season.
The best thing about going to Royals games is before first pitch, there's $3 beers at the Miller Lite party deck, or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah?
I always at least get 3. Spend $9 for every single time.
You get your beer all at one time?
Well, no, I chill over there a little bit. I drink, casually drink.
And Jorge
That
Soler gets a
is-
hold of that one, and that sounded delicious.
And it's gone.
Into the bullpen, not coming back. Jorge Soler, home run number 5. Jorge Soler got to hit his 4th home run this week. And there's the fireworks at Virtual Kauffman Stadium exploding. It's Jorge Soler now in the top 10, Major League Baseball in home runs, picking up just where he left off. Jorge Soler, 3-run home run, 4-0 Kansas City Royals. The Virtual Royals looking good for Brady Singer. And this ball just left his bat. I mean, right on the meat of the bat. Right
Boom.
to bounced it. 105.7 off the bat. That is his hardest home run he has hit this year.
Bink, I should have put my chip down.
105.7, 392 feet. Jorge Soler.
I was talking.
should've.
I was talking about it too. No, it's terrible.
Surprised you don't use one on Salvi here. It's 2 home runs at Kauffman Stadium. Virtual Royals looking good. And we are not controlling the game.
No, we
Kramer.
are not. We are
Show
not.
your hands again.
We are not.
His hands, my hands. No touchy.
1-1.
Really like South Perez plate discipline this year.
I like the entire Royals lineup place as a point right now.
And Salvador Perez, but that's going to
That's carrying though.
be
It's
Dimmerite, I hope. That wind is blowing in as well. Jorge Soler hit the home run. Quite a few people out of the party porch. Sean Cummings. Welcome, Sean. Go Virtual Royals, he says. 241 now, Franco.
he's attributed to all 4 RBIs tonight so far.
And that one's outside for Zimmermann. Zimmermann just doesn't have an answer. 1-13 last year, 6.91 ERA. The surprising thing is how good he's been against the Royals in his lifetime.
At lifetime.
4-1 of 307 against the boys in blue in his career.
But virtually is just terrible. He's dreadful. He
he's-
stinks.
Virtual Zimmermann is not good against the Royals. But keep in mind, this team's 4-5. 2 of their losses at the hands of the Royals at home in Detroit. The Royals have won 3 straight series. Chicago White Sox, Detroit, then Seattle. The Royals took part of Detroit's opening day like in Chicago. Franco strikes out again. Looking for some magic at third base, but it's Jorge Soler, the 3-run shot right into the Tigers' bullpen. 105 off the bat for Jorge Soler.
It's just up into the night
I don't know
sky
if
here.
that's
in
ever
Kansas
going
City.
to land.
Almost got robbed. But it wasn't going to. It was not
He
going
went
to.
392 though. He's
Leading off for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan Jones.
Red Hot Royals, man.
They're on fire. Looking to go 8-1. Brady Singer, though, in the 4th. Don't forget, Brady Singer, a spot start because of back stiffness. Franco's going to fire that one. 2 of earned for out number 1. Brady Singer got the start tonight. Literally, the game told us back stiffness for Brad Keller. And it gave us the option to start him or not and risk further injury.
Which we do not want to risk any further type of injury.
No, we already gave Sal Perez a day off yesterday to bring that energy bar back up.
Which we might have to do some more because I noticed that the energy bar from other guys are starting to dwindle a little bit. So we might need to do some changes a little bit.
We're
But
going to play to change the lineup here, especially against Detroit. Nothing against the Tigers.
Yeah, nothing.
Here. Yeah, kind of is, but
I mean, they have a respectable 4-5 record coming in. I think what they're
Even had some Brad Keller cuts from Cody and goals before the game. Brad Keller lives on a haunted lake in Georgia, by the way. Played that yesterday, but talked about the 3. He likes that minimum. Some pitchers don't like that, to be honest with you, especially the 1 out setup guys.
I'm not a big fan of it at all.
One thing about Brady Singer today is just kind of how he's managing the count. 2-2 here, but got to get on top of the hitters early.
Even if you're a left-handed pitcher, you can get the right-handed guys out, so it's okay.
He's going to fall behind here. 3-2 full count. Gets the signal from Perez. Fires a strike that's going to go straight out to Hunter Dozier. 2-away. 43 pitches through 4 now.
He's looking
good.
At
this point for Brady Singer.
Brady Singer's looking good. He has the run
Brady
support.
Singer is looking good.
After the 2 batters
He's
that he
probably
faced,
going to go 5, like you said.
After the 2 batters he faced earlier on with Victor Reyes and Harold Castro, those are the only 2 batters that got a hit so far. But then they got the air with Franco, but nothing has even came to cross to hurt him. And in that first inning, they were even threatening to score.
That's right.
Ball,
Yeah, the Royals have been taking those early deficits and coming back strong.
Ball 2.
Brady Singer's falling behind this count 2-0. He gets a strike there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hovering around that 94, 95, 96 with that 4-seamer. The rookie Brady Singer.
Oh, that was like a strike right there.
I think he got squeezed out of that one. He didn't like that.
No.
But being the rookie, he's not going to complain. That would have been ball 2.
That would have been the 4th ball in this at bat, and he could at least had a good free base right there. If I was him, I wouldn't have swung at it.
3-2 count on Nico Goodrum. And it's going to be yet another pop out. Hunter getting there in foul territory, gets the wall, and he does.
Watch out for that ball boy.
And there's Slugger doing whatever that dance is.
More of a.
He thinks he's Joe Exotic.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've never. Uh-oh. Think you know what this means.
Oh, a Heidi Watney update, which means the Royals have some power as soon as Heidi talks.
That's Hunter. That's Hunter. You know what's weird? They both Hunter Dozier and Alex Gordon look alike in this game.
They do, but Alex told me to get that chewy. There's
That's true.
virtual Mike Matheny with the mustache this year.
I'm wondering on the virtual.
He doesn't have one, but the virtual one does.
On virtual Alex Gordon, does he have that pine tar on the back of his back?
He has a little bit where he takes that back.
Yeah.
Here comes Ryan O'Hearn, doubling earlier on.
Number 66.
Battling out with Ryan McBroom through spring training, led the Royals in average and home runs for the real Royals. Takes that one at 90 from Zimmermann. Seattle all over the White Sox, 12-0. We just saw Seattle. Seattle went on to Chicago after the game yesterday.
They spanked Chicago 12-0. Wow.
And the Chicago White Sox now go to 4-6 on the season. The Royals lead the AL Central by 3. O'Hearn gets a hold of that one. Am I right? Oh, man, he just kind of casually held his mitt out there to catch that one. Woo!
He looks like he's done that before.
Who does he think he is? That is not what you do at home, kids.
No. Make sure you get around that. Get 2 hands on there.
Zach wants to see Bubba. We might see Bubba. Never know. We can make that switch if we need to. It would be kind of nice to see Bubba.
I pitched the idea out of starting Bubba tonight, but that got shut down real quick.
He got shut down by the front office. Or by Virtual Matheny.
Or by Virtual You.
Virtual Binkley. Kramer has a wild imagination.
Nope.
But he's a good son. Kirsten Yelich hits his second home run today. How about the Reds? 10-5 on Milwaukee. Mike Moustakas gets his first virtual home run for the Reds a couple days ago. Alex Gordon. Came in as the fourth leading hitter in Major League Baseball. Staying in that 8th spot.
I think
If it ain't broke, you don't fix it.
exactly, and I think it's smart. We moved up to 7 last night. Well, yesterday's game. The line out there. That's because we had to move a little bit of line down. Put Cam Gallagher at 8 yesterday.
Straight to Kendall.
Who do you think's gonna be the first Tiger up in the bullpen? I'm gonna say Avant Nova.
They like Nova. Here's Nicky Lopez hitting under 200 again. He'd started turning things around, especially with the triple he had yesterday, 2 RBI triple. And it's going to be right to Goodrum.
Nobody's in that bullpen right now, though, for Detroit.
They like their Ivanova. Goodrum, Candelario, Demerite for the Tigers. So we see Brady Singer once again giving up 2 hits all game.
Very true, very true. As Heidi
Watney speaks again. A lot of Heidi this game.
Maybe this is a good thing for Brady Singer for this inning. Maybe he's going to get out of the inning 1, 2, 3. Well, we're going to only hope that. The big bats for Detroit, honestly, I don't even know who their big bat is besides Miguel Cabrera, and he's already batted I think it was 2 innings ago.
If virtual Heidi Whitney asked you out to dinner, would you go if you were single? Not the real one, the virtual.
I don't know.
Leading off for Detroit.
Virtual one?
A little odd.
No,
Look like you
I'm
would
good.
virtual
No,
Heidi Whitney.
I wouldn't. Now, Binkley, yourself?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I see, I'm fine.
I'm good. I don't need virtual girls.
1-0.
Shift by the Royals. Matheny once again. Matheny subscribing to the shift and the slide step from his pitchers this year.
Ball.
95 miles an hour for Singer. 2-0. Royals getting a lot out of Brady Singer. He's already made it to the 5th inning. Spot start with back stiffness for Brad Keller. Already had an appearance this year versus the Tigers in Detroit.
Remember, in the bottom half of this inning, we're going to do a stat check.
Stat check, and of course, 7th inning stretch. We see him take me out to the ballpark. It's tradition. Cleveland's going to beat Minnesota 6-2 tonight. Minnesota now 4-7. Cleveland moves to 6-5 in the AL Central. And that is going to be straight to Alex Gordon.
So far, with the way Singer's been pitching tonight, and he reminds me of a little bit of Joe Blanton. He's not going to strike you out. He's not going to overpower you with anything. He's going to make sure your defense works.
Well, he's in the rotation now. This
Yeah.
is the no opener. It's Singer.
We'll still do the vote. It's not on us to decide, me. We got to remember that. Wasn't Joe Blanton a part of the World Series team?
Joe Blanton's here. 8 more projects. Like Ryan Matson, who's out of baseball, but ended up being a
former
surplus
Phillies
rush for Ned Yost. Yes.
Hey.
And fired in by Brady Singer, heading to count 0-2.
Got a good ball to strike ratio.
19 balls, 37 strikes for the rookie.
You can't forget the balls that they've swung at. For the
So
Tigers.
calm and poised. That'll be the shift works once again, Kramer.
It wouldn't, because that's the shortstop's ball right there.
Yeah, you make a good point. But your
Telling
point
you.
is not taken.
Now, the shift's only worked once out of 10 times so far this year.
Kramer, when he talks, is brought to you by Fesco in the morning, 5:58 to 10. Dimmerite, pretty cocky in that outfield today.
Very cocky in that outfield.
The one
Even though he's booted that one that moved Witt to second.
0-1's the count.
2 outs from Brady Singer. Only 58 pitches to the top of the 5th. Jacques Peterson goes deep for the Dodgers. Goldschmidt goes deep for the Cardinals. The Dodgers lead the Cardinals.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you're brand new, hit that like button as well and turn on notifications when you're notified when we're live.
Have a nice cold Miller Lite.
From our friends, Miller Lite brought that here.
Good to have friends. And Frank goes get that one to O'Hearn.
It's just way too easy for Singer right now.
Once again, Brady Singer is just cruising. We're only at 6:53. We're just cruising.
Pace of play right now is amazing. We're doing
All right,
stat
here we go.
check.
Stats, 5th inning stat check. Brought to you by 435 Podcast Network. Jorge Soler with 2 hits today, raising his average to 371. Doubled today by Ryan O'Hearn, Alex Gordon, and Alberto Mondesi in 5th place in the American League. Actually, of all Major League Baseball players with 4 doubles on the season. No tonight, but Jorge Soler gets his 5th home run. But really, the story of the night, who's really making a case for player of the game. Of course, Franco had the error today, and Monty gets the stolen base. But Brady Singer, 5 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs, no walks. Brings that ERA to 1.29.
Brady Singer is just on a case right now to know that he should be in this rotation. We'll have to leave the vote up to everybody.
There will be a player of the game.
There will be a player of the game later on, but right now, if it's not Jorge Soler with those 4 RBIs and that 3-run shot home run, I would have to say it's Singer.
Singer Soler.
That has a good twang to it, I guess, if you want to call it that.
We got a Brett Singer chimes in and says, I'm liking it. Any relation to Brady Singer?
I say that's a good question right there.
Brett, any relation to Brady? You start today for the Virtual Royals. I will say this. Pat Mahomes' mom liked my mock draft. She hit the old like button on the old
good.
Big Chiefs mock 6.0. Brett Singer. Wonder if Brady knows he got to start tonight. Monty takes that one 0-1. Mondesi versus Zimmerman, 5 for 11. He crushes Jordan Zimmermann. Bang from the left hand, but Monty likes it. Well, Singer was going to be our 5th starter this year, but with the back stiffness of Brad Keller. Nice spot start for Brady Singer. He's been in the bullpen for the Royals, but it's going to be hard to get him out of the rotation now. I think we found our 5th starter.
I think we might have found it, but like I said, Bing, we're going to keep it up to the people.
We got to check in with the front office.
It's not our call.
And with the iron goes Monty going the opposite way once again. That's
dropping.
going to drop.
He's going to get 2 off this.
And
he's
easily
done.
he's going to be thrown out at second base. Monty aggressive. Boy, that was close.
Okay, Bink, I like the idea of trying to stretch that out, but since they're already up 4-0, might as well just take the single off of it.
Brett Singer says, nope, we are texting him. I don't know what that means, Brett, but...
Nope, we're texting him?
Texting Brady?
So you're not related to him, but you have his phone number. Is that what I'm hearing?
We'd love for Brady Singer to come on into the YouTube chat box and talk about this performance.
Count 0-2.
40 watching now. We'd love to have Brady Singer chime in. Nicky Lopez was aware of his numbers. He joined Fesco in the morning.
I'm really shocked Zimmerman's in this game this long.
He's trying to save that bullpen, and he's got that look like a ball to me.
Yeah,
Hunter Dozier thinks it is as well. Hunter Dozier not happy with that call at all, and I do not blame him at all. Into 5. Royals 4.
Hey,
Tigers nothing.
Landon's back in here.
Brett says I'm his dad.
The left fielder, number 22.
Oh, wow, Brett.
Victor.
Brett, you're Brady's dad. Well, welcome, Brett.
We appreciate you in here.
We are big fans of Brady Singer. It's why he made the virtual roster, and I think he will. What he did in spring training. I think the fans at Kauffman Stadium are going to like Brady Singer. Looking good tonight in his first start. His 4th appearance for the Royals. He's been in the bullpen. Looked good so far this year.
That's the first.
He's going to drop. He has only 3 hits so far for Singer.
Yeah, that's the first hit he's given up. Almost got picked back.
O'Hearn almost scooped it down there.
So that's his first hit he's given up since the first inning.
Jennifer says, we love Brady's parents. Sonny and Chad forever. Hi, Brady Singer's dad. Welcome, Brett.
Brady Singer's helping this pace of play out
Boy, I'd
tremendously.
sure go for some cold Miller Lite and a hot dog at this point. As I mentioned, tried to cook last night. Didn't do well. It's always nice to have Jimmy John's on speed dial.
Is that what you ended up doing?
My kid came out and she said, you messed up something again? I said, I did. She said, I saw your Twitter. And I said, what's that phone number? Let's get some JJ going. I've had a lot of take at as that ball's going to drop.
Well, the thing is, they might have to try to score on this one, but the relay system just throws off flying
We've
here.
seen some late inning. Oh, it's going to go third. No.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
We have a call-in for the postgame show.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He's getting ahead of the count here on Miguel Cabrera after giving up that double that ended up being an error to force Castro to third. This is a good way to battle back and strike out Cabrera. Hopefully.
Counts. Brady ahead of greatest right-hand hitters we've ever seen, Miguel Cabrera. Singer versus Cabrera. Tyrell says Drew Locke. Drew Locke's training here. He and his dad, Andy Locke. Good restaurateur. I asked him one time, his dad, Andy Locke, said, do you have any restaurants? He owns a ton of restaurants at Lee Summit.
Really?
Oh, the Summit Grill. We did our post-game out there with the Chiefs not too long ago.
That might score Castro on that one.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Go.
Fortitude, Detroit now. 68 pitches through 6 for Brady, making his first virtual start.
Counts 1-0.
Good to have Brady's dad in the chat line.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie.
Brett, I think we met once when Brady signed his contract and had the press conference at Kauffman Stadium. You guys were a very nice family. It's nice to meet you. Welcome
The batter,
to Kansas
the
City.
catcher, Austin Roma.
Here comes Romine. Trevor Rosenthal from Lee Summit, right here in Kansas City. Speaking of Drew Locke, Lee Summit West. Drew Locke went to Lee Summit High School. Trevor Rosenthal from the area. He's in the bullpen for the Rove. Only seen him make one appearance this year. 94 miles an hour for Brady Singer. There's Rosenthal with Tim Hill.
We might see Rosenthal tonight.
Lefty and righty going. Rosenthal can dial it up to about 100 miles an hour. And, of course, the submarine style of Tim Hill.
Hope you are all having a wonderful night here on Monday, the 6th of April.
1 ball.
Let's do the
2
date
strikes.
check now. Brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
What day is it, Kramer?
It's Monday the 6th, babe.
Thank you.
We just went over that.
These days all kind of run together.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Last night I was thinking, well, I thought this weekend was just like Monday or
It
Tuesday.
just cruises right along. Weather's been nice. It's going to be in the 80s. Oh,
That's smooth.
hit nicely. Alex not going to be able to get underneath that one.
I got to play
That's
at
gonna go
third
to
base
the
here.
wall. Detroit's
Now
bullpen
batting,
got that.
number 14.
Romine gets the double. Pretty good start, though, for Singer, considering he gets to the ballpark and Brad Keller back stiffness. Brad Keller off to a great start, too, 2-0. But you're seeing part of the future. The future of this Royals organization is pitching.
It is. Yeah,
Jackson Coar from
0-1.
Florida.
It's one of their strong suits they have for him.
Pitching and that and catch, pitching and pitching. Really strong in the Royals minor league system. Yeah, Jessica, the Drew Locke's had that elevation
1-1.
mass to get used to Denver. Have you ever worn an elevation mask?
I have not.
I've
I never played in.
I've seen it in my gym though. It's kind of like 40-year-old accountants. Like, what are you
Is
training
it
for?
like one of those like they have like the
Yeah, and you can set how high you're training.
It's a little weird.
The Chargers, before they played the Chiefs in Mexico City on Monday night, they moved their.
You know how dumb that is for them to do that.
Hey,
You tire them out before the game.
that's what they like to do. But they trained in Colorado Springs at the Air Force Academy. The Chargers did.
Count is 3-1.
Thanks for stopping by, Sean. Catch Royals tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Danny Duffy and Matthew Boyd battle lefties on the mound. Virtual Kauffman Stadium. An energy drink did not go down right.
It's a good battle. I think this is going to be the last inning for Brady Singer. Already going 5 2/3.
So too, but what an effort. He and Soler in line to clear the game at this point.
That needs to go
That's
foul.
going to go foul.
But I'm not going to lie, with Brady Singer pitching the way he's been, pace of play is gone really.
It's part of the future. Part of the future. You get an early glimpse of it now, even though it's virtual. It's one of those ball boy.
It's too easy.
Alex Gordon.
Now that's too easy for Gordon.
Gordon likes the slider hit the wall. You know, one time after a game, Gordon said that his kids simulate like running into the walls. It's like his dad does.
That's great.
Soler, Perez, and Franco. Perez or Soler, a 3-run home run earlier.
I called that one. I called that one easily.
Ivan Nova already making his 6th appearance so far in the season, but a 4.09 ERA for Ron Gardenhire. Here comes Jorge Soler. My chip has been placed. I'm calling another 2-home run effort for Jorge Soler.
You putting your chip down with him?
I'm putting the chip down. You get 2 per game. Kramer and I each have 2 home run calls this season. You only get 2.
I think I've already used mine on Michael Franco.
You're welcome, Brett. Thanks for stopping in. Slayer gets another base hit. We do this every game, Brett. Every single game the Royals are going to play. This is actually who they would have played tonight. Is Detroit. But every game is simulated. Each time. We keep the game keeps stats throughout the year. So Salvador Perez hitting .344 this year with a nice .432 on base percentage, but strikeout and flyout. So far for Slugger. The birthday. How old was Slugger yesterday?
I should have looked that up, Pink. You know I didn't. I didn't have the. Let's look it up now.
Funkhauser and Burrows in the bullpen for Detroit.
On April 5th of 1996 was his debut. So
Slugger?
He was 23 years old, or 24 years old.
He's almost your age.
We're almost the same age. Well, he would be 23. I believe. Yeah, I think so. Not 24. He's 24.
Story of the game so far is Brady Singer getting a spot start for the Royals. He's in competition to be the 5th starter for this team. It's going to be tough to take that away from him. Sal Perez gets a hold of that one. That's going to be foul.
Sal Perez is swinging the hot stick. Yeah, we had to give him that day off yesterday. Because, I mean, it was a well-needed day off. It's a Sunday.
Todd comments that I haven't taken a pee break yet, which is absolutely correct. Pretty Galveston.
Oh, what ball?
Oh, that's going to once again. Just,
it's booted out
bobbled
there.
again
What's
for
going
Detroit.
on? What are they doing?
Welcome to Tigers baseball.
So Austin Romine throws it out in the right field. Christian Stewart boots it.
Mm.
And that looked like that was fair. That would have been gone.
Yeah, Sal Perez wanted to hit I-70 with that one. Sal Perez had the most power in this lineup for the longest time. He got Jorge Soler.
I say, you got Soler now, Bink. I don't think you know.
Ball 4. That's out.
And Sal's going to take another walk. His plate discipline's been fantastic this year. I would take the Royals in most virtual fights.
The
I would.
third
Hunter
baseman,
Dozier and Soler, O'Hearn.
Oh, yeah. No,
I mean,
easily.
have Boom Boom come in there and throw some haymakers.
Throw some boom makers.
Franco's average has dropped tonight.
He's batting at 233 now.
He's the one error for the Royals tonight.
I think his last hit
Team
was...
that leads the league in fewest errors.
The last hit he
Ball
had
one, no
was
strike.
back in at, I'm pretty sure, Detroit.
It was in Detroit.
It was that home run off Zimmerman.
Seen that 300 average drop. Couple long balls, though.
Nothing was as bad as last year with... His name is escaping me now.
Zach's playing Chip.
Chip on Franco?
Yep.
Okay.
The Chip has been playing. Oh! Just underneath that one.
Why is that guy escaping my name? The Royals player last year who started off on the team. He was in Arizona the year before that, but he ended up being in Boston. That was just dreadful for the Royals. Like, nothing could start for him. I can't think of his name. It'll come to me in a second.
That's why you have a computer.
I know, but I like it. You know, it's a satisfaction of actually getting the name right.
Heroes on his third. Seltzer tonight.
Ooh, but which seltzer is it? Chris Owings. There we go.
Chris
Sonny and
Owings.
Chad.
Yeah,
Yep.
Chris Owings with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yep. Thank you, Sonny and Chad. Forever.
Yeah, he's with the Diamondbacks.
Like a good neighbor. Sonny and Chad forever's there.
That's right.
2-2. Down.
Ivan Noah. 6th appearance for the Tigers this year. We've seen a lot of them.
Former Yankee, also Pirate, and I believe there's another team in there. And Broncos battling.
We're seeing Miller Lite on the table from our friends at Miller Lite.
Try to roll that
Hey,
one.
G-Hug for life. That was really nice. Well, good play there by Detroit. Soler will move to third.
Now batting.
Broncos is not
Number
squaring up the
66.
The
ball.
sock game is on point for him.
Yeah,
this
it
year.
is. The swag is there.
G-Hug for life grilled in the driveway tonight.
I wonder
What
what
did
he
you grill?
Let's see, that's the,
G-Hug for life. Brian O'Hearn.
all right, Bink. Put the chip
Chip
down.
is number 2.
My last one. Yep.
Last chip is down for Ryan O'Hearn. Led the Royals in spring training home runs with 5. Followed by Boom Boom McBroom. The two guys battling it out for first base. Nice to have Brady Singer's dad in the
That was pretty cool.
chat room tonight. Watching his son's debut as a starter.
We're almost to the 100th comment.
Comment away. It's here for you. Thanks for watching Royals Virtual Baseball. Back tomorrow night at 6. Duffy and Boyd battle lefties. Danny Duffy, by the way,
Nope, that's the
.64
ball.
ERA, 2 starts.
Hey, Tyrell, if you're going to drink some Bud Light seltzers, the mangoes ones are the best. In my opinion. The lime ones are good, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would like to chug some of these, to be honest
honestly,
with
the fact that Miller Lite brought that to us is amazing.
you. I think you and I should make a tradition of chugging beers as O'Hearn. Going to be caught. I did my right now. Boy, he is just peacock out there. The bad defense by Detroit, but he continues to peacock. What will Virtual Matheny do now at pitcher?
I think you put Rosenthal in there. I haven't seen him since, I think, opening day.
Opening day.
Your attention, please.
Oh, is he Holland?
He's going Greg Holland once again. Greg Holland
I-
makes his 5th appearance for the Royals.
I don't think.
6.75 ERA. Mike Matheny has really, really liked Greg Holland.
I mean, I think they're going to try to keep working him out, I guess. I don't know.
He's not officially on the team, as we said, but in this game he is.
Ball inside.
Greg Holland, good to see him back as the fans give him a nice ovation being back here in Kansas City. Of course, with the Nationals, Cardinals, Rockies. Good to see Greg back. Seattle 12-0 over Chicago White Sox. We've seen both those teams this year, including Seattle over the weekend. The Royals swept right through them. 4-2 Kansas City Royals. 2-1 count here for Greg Holland. 3-1 now. Jameer Candelario.
Holland just hasn't really brought it this year.
Huh?
He just hasn't really brought it this year. And
He's been crafty with what he's doing, but I still like the delivery. I still like the handout. And I mean, it's just virtual. It's just vintage Greg Holland. Full count now for Greg. Good to see Brett Singer, the father of Brady, join in for the virtual start of the Greg Holland walk to start off the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the third.
Greg's still trying to find that rhythm for the virtual Royals this year, but the trust by Mike Matheny is strong. Jamer Candelario still batting under 200 for the Tigers. 2 ground outs tonight.
He was supposed to be the future forward replacing Nick Castellanos, and now he's in
with the Reds.
in Cincinnati right now.
Boy, that Reds team is loaded. Of course, Mike Moustakas gets his first virtual home run the other day.
They're loaded on the bats, but they're not loaded on the pitching, even though they got Sonny Gray and Trevor Bauer.
Jayhawk for life chiming in about a leadoff walk. Never a good situation. Sal Perez traps that one. He has a few words with Holland. Holland gets the single from Perez. And Holland to first base. Again, that was something Mike Matheny was preaching through spring training. Limit stolen bases.
And the fact you have an arm, as in Salvador Perez, behind the dish, it's going to limit a lot of stolen bases.
No question. We've seen Perez in the field house this year. It's Holland evens up the count at 1-1. Jennifer chiming in. You can always get a second TV in the garage. Finally taught my father how to play this on a smart TV so he could sit at home and watch a virtual Royals baseball. Holland's ahead in this count now with 1-2. Close to 30,000 at the K tonight. And he gets the K.
Yeah, that's good to battle back from that almost 4-pitch walk, the way that it seemed like it was 4 pitches.
Trust is strong.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I agree.
He's 7-1. How can you argue that? He goes 7-1 and 7-1. Not only that, they lead the AL Central. The Royals 7-1. Cleveland winners tonight. 6-5 now. Detroit sits at 4-5. White Sox 4-6. The Twins take the loss 4-7 for the Twins, bringing up the rear of the AL Central. Travis Demeritte had some hot doggish plays in the outfield tonight.
He's also booted a ball out there, so I don't know why he's doing all of that.
Pretty confident Tiger.
Runner.
And here comes Sheriff Sal, and he's safe.
They're by a hot mile from Nico Goodrum.
Sometimes it's delivered to the plate. Catcher gets just like a field goal. You know, sometimes it's a bad snap, and you always blame the kicker. But a lot that goes into the batter there. Take some time to wash your hands.
Give me a squirt there, Bink.
There you go. You like a squirt there?
Squirt. I appreciate that.
Hand sanitizer. Practicing social distancing.
Exactly. We're pretty. Yeah, we are 6 feet apart.
Tyrell missed a slugger running on the field after game. Slugger once popped my kid's balloon after an hour waiting to heat at the hot dog fest at the Negro League Museum. It's a true story.
You know how much I know you hate that incident?
We waited forever.
You bring it up every time, man.
She walks up to Slugger and says, "Look at my balloon animal." Slugger grabs it and accidentally pops it.
That's great.
Because one day I wasn't real happy with mascots. All part of the experience, they say, Kramer.
Part of the experience.
Kramer, like the son I ever had. And Holland will walk again. 1 away. Demeritte takes his bag.
All right, so how this is going to work is he's going to walk a player. He's going to strike out a player. He's going to walk a player.
Josh Dahlman comes in now.
Now pitching for
16 games last year. This is his first appearance for the Royals. He was in line to be one of the Royals openers. If we went that direction, Josh Dahlman Fire in some heat. Josh Stallman comes in. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red. You know what? You know what's not good about the old 3-batter minimum for a pitcher is because that thing right there. They probably would have wanted to get Greg Holland out of there sooner rather than have him walk another batter. They probably would. Honestly, if it was Matheny, that would have been Matheny back in like say 2012 to 2015 or 16 type frame. Once that walk would have happened, he'd have been pulled. So he learned from Tony La Russa.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
about trust.
all about trust right now.
2 ducks in the pond for Detroit. Stomp right back to Stomp. He'll get Lopez, 2 Hearn, 2 away.
Okay, you got to see how that
Out of the inning. Slugger goes crazy. The fans go crazy as well. But Josh Stomont gets the job done.
Got it like this. The ball came above his head, grabbed it. That was perfect. All right, 8, 3, 2, 1. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so it's root for the
Royals.
If they don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
7th inning stretch.
We always have to get that in there.
Always getting it in before we haven't taken the pause in the game. We'll do it. Hopefully you're playing along at home.
Exactly. They're all seeing it quickly as with us.
It's a tradition.
There's a chip on Gordo right now for Tyrell.
I still got one more chip to go. Oh, Jennifer's sang along with us. Thanks, Jennifer. I apologize. It sounded terrible. I sing like I cook, which is not good, as Alex Gordon. Shaking his head, blows another bubble. The guy in red is not behind home plate. And Gordon takes that one high from the Alex Gordon comes in as the 4th leading hitter in the league.
Oh.
And that'll be foul for Gordon. It's the new netting at Kauffman Stadium. Virtual Kauffman. Beautiful night, Kansas City. Alex Gordon underneath that one. That's going to be an out.
The batter,
Christian Stewart.
second baseman, Nicky.
Here's Nicky Lopez. Seen that average dip this game, although he has 2 triples this year. 4 RBIs, both coming on triples. Leads the league, tied with Dom T. Williams of Seattle. Had 2 yesterday.
Hey!
Also, if you're brand new to this, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you also like this video and turn on notifications so when we're live, you know we are live.
It's Saria's 12th appearance versus Nova.
That's
so much times you've seen Nova. Yelich 5 for 5 with his 3rd home run tonight for Milwaukee.
Nope. Outside.
Making strong MVP bid. Ivan Nova, 6th appearance for Detroit this year.
Nova's been just used and used. He's like Kopech.
Wonder how he's doing.
That's slicing. Can I get down?
Oh!
It's foul, though. No catch.
Did you expect Detroit to catch that?
No, I did not. It's kind of like Seattle's defense.
Detroit's defense brought to you by Death and Ball.
2-2 count.
Nice. Nice. I get it now. I get it now.
3-2.
It's pure trash. Sorry, Detroit. And that's going to go
They got a couple arms in the pen right now.
straight to Reyes.
The batter, the center fielder, Witt.
And top of the order for KC. Virtual Royals going to go 8-1 on the young season.
Tyrell's asking if Victor Reyes was attempting to be a ballerina or athlete during that time.
Nope. Ball 1.
2-hit Witt. It's been 3-hit Witt so far early in the season. The walk-off home run for South Carolina in the College World Series. The final game at Rosenblatt Stadium, by the way.
It's true.
Trevor Bauer was a member of the UCLA Bruins.
He hit it off of
Wick
Trevor Bauer,
flies out,
didn't
the
he?
victory is.
He hit it off Trevor Bauer, didn't he?
And he got the league-leading hit
That's true.
against Trevor Bauer in the final game of the season a couple years ago.
That when Trevor Bauer threw the ball over the...
Nope, different game.
Honestly, that's impressive that he was able to throw that over the wall.
You know what, though? I've become a Trevor Bauer fan.
That made you become a fan?
No, just he did that Sandlot game and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that was
I've
cool.
become a big fan of Trevor Bauer. Love what he's doing. Here we go.
Sticking with Stalmont.
He only faced one hitter. Oh,
that
just
was close.
Harold Castro, DH tonight for Ron Gardenhire. See if Stalmont dials it up here. 95 miles an hour for Josh, four-seamer. Ian Kennedy, who leads the league in saves with 3. Tim Hill.
Tyrell, we need the runs to save Kennedy from coming out, even though who would save
He's got 3 on the year.
Sure.
Tyrell.
He's giving up a run every appearance, though. That's the thing.
The ERA is not great, but the save numbers are good. It's all about the result.
That's true. It makes things interesting, though. I'll tell you that.
The beard looks fantastic.
It does. That should be an easy out.
Yeah,
Mondesi.
Oh, it's going to drop between Monty and Gordon. We'll talk about that one.
I had flashbacks of when Mondesi was going over to that wall and he dove for it, and that's when he hurt his shoulder. I had a little flashback right there. I was at that game.
Just over the outstretched arms of Adalberto Mondesi. Here comes Miguel Cabrera, second leading hitter
That 500 on
in the league so far. 4 home runs, go to 11 ribs. Alex Gordon leads the Royals in ribs. Well, Slayer does now.
It's Slayer
That's
now.
your
It
home
was
run.
Mondesi.
And Cabrera, right to Nicky Lopez.
Just one hit for Cabrera tonight. That might be his last at bat too. So that's good to limit his production.
Second base.
Jordan Zimmermann, number Singer. 6 innings pitched. 2 earned runs. Brady Singer in a spot start. Brad Keller, back stiffness right before the game. We were notified by Virtual Royals Insider.
Got a little bit of
Josh
trouble.
Verner. Here's Trevor Rosenthal. Pride of Lee Summit, Missouri.
Number 40.
Went to high school at Lee Summit West. But Trevor Rosenthal sporting the mullet once again, even though he shaved it before this year. But you got to put in the game. Trevor's been bouncing around 100 miles an hour as well. But Trevor Rosenthal.
I'm not going to lie, but I think his hair is popping out of the back end of his hat.
Only his second game for the Royals this year. He played on opening day back in Chicago.
Ball 1, no strike.
Change up. 97. 2 balls. Trevor Rosenthal thinks about it. Fired that bad boy at 97.
He's humming that puppy in there right now.
They say mullets are back.
Are they though? They can grow
That's
your
what they
mullet
say.
out.
And Rosenthal gets Hunter Dozier will fire to second and out.
Bang, bang.
Trevor Rosenthal gets hit to Hunter Dozier, who fires it to Adalberto Mondesi.
The catcher.
For out number 1, Trevor Rosenthal.
Roma.
That's the feeling as a runner that you do not want is, do I need to run? Do I need to stay put a little bit? Because you don't know if the right fielder is going to dive for it or catch it anyway like that. Very good defensively minded for Dozier, though, to keep that ball in front of him, fire it in the second base, get the out. Perfect.
No question. With a post-game phone line to give out here in a little bit.
I'll actually post it once the
call
third out's happened.
You can call the post-game show. Beer on the table by our friends at Miller Lite. 100 miles an hour.
Humming that baby in there.
100 miles an hour for Trevor Rosenthal.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. He backs him off the plate. Should be easy for Dozier. And the Royals are done here in the 8th.
You got Mondesi, Dozier, Soler. I feel like we're going to see some home runs this inning.
I still got a chip to play. Trevor Rosenthal gets the job done.
Make sure you call when it's post-game time.
913-744-3864.
The shortstop, number 27.
Take your calls in the air for the Virtual Royals. 4-2. Good to hear. Kansas City, Missouri. Virtually.
One pitch, one out there to Mondesi.
The batter, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Chip is being placed here for Dozier. 2 home runs on the year, 297. Chip down for Dozier. Second chip of the game. Seattle, we just saw this weekend at the K. 12-0 over the White Sox. Hey! White Sox can't quite find that rhythm. It's Cleveland beating Minnesota 6-2. Minnesota 4-7 on the year. Cleveland in second place in the AL Central. And that is not going to be a home run.
I would beat that out, though.
Emphatic there. First baseman.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Here comes Soler. Home run tonight. 105 off the bat.
Ball. Count.
Often used pitcher for Detroit. Ivan.
Aye. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Jorge Soler.
Hip, hip.
Soler.
Hip, hip.
Soler.
No, Jorge.
Jorge. Yeah. Sorry, Kramer. Not thinking.
Outside, that's a ball.
Obviously. Kramer Senso.
Ooh.
And he doesn't get over
That's,
that.
that is... Oh, man.
Having some fun in the outfield today. End of 8. See if the Royals can close this out and go to 8-1.
We're going to see...
Been interesting the last couple games,
Kennedy's been that guy.
especially the ninth.
There
Well,
he
here
is.
comes Ian.
Now pitching for the
5th
Royals,
appearance for the Royals. He's got 3
Number
saves,
31.
leads Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
The ERA hovered at 8.10. But, as we mentioned, the beard is fantastic.
By the way, the post-game show is right after the broadcast of this, so you just keep watching.
Immediately,
Yeah.
913-744-3864 if you'd like to call in.
If you do not want to call in, please ask us questions during that time.
Brett Singer, you can call in if you want to. Talk about it's going to be between Brady and Soler for the player of the game.
I honestly feel like it'll end up being Soler because of his 3-run home run and the fact that he has all 4 RBIs on under his belt tonight. But I would enjoy it to be Singer.
Ian at 95 miles an hour. He's been dancing the mid-90s for the Virtual Royals. Going for save number 4. And that's going to drop. That's questionable. It drops. 1-2 now to count.
The ERA might be bad, but he's been dealing. He slings it in there.
And it's going to be right to Whit Merrifield. For the first out.
Jennifer asked, how do we know what the other ball club's records are? What's the standings right now?
The standings in the AL Central right now, Kansas City 7-1. Cleveland wins tonight, going 6-5. The Tigers sitting at 4-5. 2 of those losses come at the hands of the Royals. The White Sox 4-6. And the Twins, who lost tonight to Cleveland, are 4-7. Excuse me, they lost to the White Sox, lost to the Mariners, we saw this weekend. And Lopez. Oh, it's close.
I think I'd have to look at that if I was Feeney.
Third baseman,
See, on Bink, the shift wasn't working. They didn't have a shift on.
Clearly, but Lopez. Excuse me, it was Mondi.
That was Mondesi.
Mondesi.
Close. No call to New York.
Runner on, 1 out.
Inside ball.
89 miles an hour. Jamer Candelario. And that's going to be extra.
That might score.
Lopez will go home with it.
Oh, no runs scored.
No runs scored. To the second, third for Detroit here. 1 LA for Ian Kennedy. Going for his 4th save of the season. These Royals games have been nail biters at the end, but they've maintained that 7-1 record.
Oh, this is.
Here we go.
You got to get us on our toes every time. Exactly.
The tension builds.
Singles makes this game tied.
And 90 miles an hour for Kennedy. $49 viewers. Let's watch broadcast. Cardiac Kennedy says she has live. And 96 miles an hour for Kennedy.
That was right down the middle, too. You know for a fact he's trying to.
When he gets mad,
he's like, I'll just have to throw it in there.
Ian Kennedy. Could be one of the first Royals traded this year. And that's going to be score run.
It'll score 1.
4-3. Now's where it gets tight. Runner on third. Tying run on third for Detroit. 4-3.
Who got that RBI ground out? That was Candelario?
Yeah. Victor Reyes. Everybody on your feet. 2 away. Top of 9. Laying down the bunt.
What are they doing? Oh, my God.
Oh, it's going to be Seti
wow.
at first, and we have a tie game in the 9th.
Oh, wow. So there was a suicide squeeze going on with 2 outs. Caught them sleeping.
And Jorge Lopez comes in for his 5th appearance on the year. Ian Kennedy, who pitched yesterday, getting his 3rd save, Major League leading 3rd save of the year. Jorge Lopez comes in for the Royals. Not Ian Kennedy's night. And another hit from Detroit. First and second, 2 away. Virtual Kauffman Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
Here comes second leading hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Lopez, the first Cabrera. And it's going to be an easy up. Lopez to O'Hearn. We have our first extra inning game.
Oh, we might. We might have our first extra inning game.
We might. We don't know yet. The Royals could win this in the bottom of the 9th with Perez, Franco, and O'Hearn.
And I think what's the sad thing about this is that just erased the win for Brady
Singer. His first start in Major League Baseball.
Great showing.
Way to go.
Great showing. Not gonna lie.
The catcher.
Dad chimed in.
But the positive note, we could see our first walk-off.
We can see a walk-off. Yeah, I wonder what they do. Because don't forget this game when Boom Boom McBroom hit his first career home run.
It's true.
You get the silent treatment.
Also,
in Detroit.
I kind of want to see what they're going to do. Say Salvador Perez gets on. Are we going to see a pinch runner? Possibly Bubba Starling comes in to pinch run. The Cam Gallagher switch come in to catch.
Royals looking for the walk-off. 51 viewers now. Tension builds. It is getting intense. You can cut the tension with a knife. And Sal Perez. Is dimmer right there once again.
Chuck Reynolds says, I'm chugging a cold one down for good luck.
Yeah, Chuck.
Michael Franco.
Might be chugging some Miller Lights. Franco's seen that average dip.
Gamer Boy Nave is putting his chip down on Franco on a walk-off home run.
Playing the chip.
Too high.
Could it be a walk? Everybody on your feet.
4-4. I'm surprised Nova's still in the game. There's only been 2 pitchers
Gardy
now.
likes Nova. We know that.
Yeah, we know that for a fact.
He's already faced Lopez 12 times this year. Pitched all the time in Detroit. Was Ivanova.
No.
2 count now.
Jennifer, these chips that people keep talking about, you get 2 home run calls. We call them chips.
Chips.
You put a chip down on a player that you think's going to hit a home run.
Not like the chips you eat, just the chip. Oh, you could eat it, I suppose. And that's going to be a high pop out to Candelario. Out number 2 for Detroit.
If you are watching this, make sure you please subscribe. Make sure you also like this video and turn on the notifications because we do this every single time the Royals play. We will be live with you watching.
Ryan O'Hearn, 15 plate appearances this year, 4 for 14.
It'd be kind of bittersweet to have O'Hearn hit a walk-off right here.
You've been battling McBroom for the platoon for some at-bats.
And we're going to see McBroom tomorrow do with a lefty with Matthew Boyd.
That's right. 2 lefties on the mound, Duffy and Boyd. Duffy with a sparkling .640 ERA in 2 starts. Carter says, game of the year so far. And O'Hearn should pop that out to Christian Stewart. And we go to extras. Kauffman Stadium, virtually in Kansas City on a beautiful night. But the first extra inning games we've seen so far.
Pink, I actually jinked us earlier. I said this was going to happen.
That you did, Kramer. That you did. Jonathan Scope leads off for Detroit.
Off for the Tigers. The second baseman, Jonathan.
Jorge Lopez stays in for Virtual Matheny. Oh, Lopez gets out. 0-1. Lopez. 0-2 count now for Jorge. Hip hip.
Jorge.
Down.
Curveball all the way in the dirt. Tyrell asked, do we get an extra chip and extra innings?
No.
Yep, nope. You only get 2.
Lopez return. Out number 1 for Jorge Lopez.
Now batting.
You're right, Cameron. Free baseball.
Roma.
Free baseball. All right. Bringing the simulated Royals action. Game number 8. A couple more versus Detroit and off to Toronto.
Pretty sure you meant free baseball's an extra innings.
Well, I know what he meant.
Okay. But yes, this is free baseball now.
And Lopez getting ahead of this count. Justin asked what happened. Well, Detroit tied it up.
He went.
Down.
0-2 now. Jorge Lopez getting ahead of this count. Good to see his 5th appearance for the Virtual Royals.
I think he likes him. That's at least foul.
And what's not to like? What's not to like about Jorge Lopez, who took that perfect game in Minnesota to the ninth last year, or 2 years ago? And he gets a strikeout on Romine.
You know the best thing about the Royals, the simulated virtual
Romine
Royals,
does not like that.
Tyrell pointed out, the beer does not stop.
His
They're
beer
at
does
home.
not stop.
It's
Have
not
a cold Miller Lite, right there, friends.
They are
Miller
friends.
Lite.
You know how awesome that is? They just brought that to us.
Good people. Once again, Jorge Lopez gets ahead in the
He's
count.
liking that curveball right now.
Boy, it is working for Jorge tonight. And he fires the second one at 95 miles an hour.
Hip hip.
Let's go. Jorge.
I think we should get that going every time he strikes somebody out. Or with
We can do that for that or Soler? Both of them.
Yeah, both. Both hands Jorge.
Hey, both can't hit both of them.
I got the count.
1-2 count now.
We'll do it for Lopez. Hip hip Jorge for Lopez.
Kramer and I have a virtual football game tonight at 8:30. That's going to go foul.
We were on pace to make it there on time.
We were. But extra innings at the virtual Kauffman Stadium.
Honestly, our pace of play is still amazing. The game's only been going for about an hour 30 minutes right now.
Lopez to O'Hearn. Out number 3. Kansas City Royals. Bottom of the 10th.
It's a great question.
Jordan
Did
Lopez and Mary.
they announce the fan attendance? I don't remember seeing
We missed it if we did. I think it was about 28,000 at the K tonight.
Sadly, just because fights do not happen, but if there was supposed to be a team fight to happen, I would pick the Royals virtually.
Alex Gordon, 0 for 3 tonight. Came in 4.14 average, 4th in the league.
Von Nova's still pitching. The Royals haven't done much since Nova came in.
And Nova's kind of shut him down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Alex evens up the count.
Carter is putting a chip down on Gordo. By the way, welcome, Carter. I think this is your first time.
Yeah, Carter
No, he's not
texted
first time.
earlier.
Okay, perfect.
Touched the thing. And Gordon ground out to
Got it.
Miguel Cabrera.
The batter, number 1, second baseman. Nick
That would have been funny. The
Lopez.
PlayStation shuts off while we're doing this. Let's do a stat check at this inning if it goes to another inning. Get people caught up. It's in the 5th, top of the 10th, bottom of the 10th, excuse me.
Ricky Lopez, a couple of triples this season. 2 RBI triples. Takes that one for strike. 2 for 12 now against Ivanova. 13 plate appearance already in 2020. Saw him a lot in Detroit.
He's a long reliever for
And Lopez can hit the Candelario over to Cabrera.
He's out.
And he's out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
You know what? This is the prime time for Witt.
Walk-off Witt.
Walk-off Witt.
378 average. A nice job of setting the table once again for the Royals. Witt and Harrisville. He had the walk-off in the College World Series. Last game at Rosenblatt Stadium. South Carolina. Proud member of the SEC.
That's a ball. 1 and 1.
Uh-oh. That's not enough.
And
Let's go ahead and check some
Victory is.
stats right now. If you're brand new to this, make sure you subscribe, turn on the likes and notifications. Make sure you like this, though. That's the first thing. But take a look at the Royals here. Everybody's still swinging a hot stick at the dish as I'm trying to speak in
Alberto
tongues.
Mondesi, a couple hits, bringing up to 366, but 3 hits for Soler. Average was dipping up to 378 now as Jorge Soler hit his 5th home run earlier, 105 miles an hour off the bat. The really story was Brady Singer going 6 innings for the Royals and a spot start. Brad Keller shows up to the game with back stiffness. We saw some Trevor Rosenthal, some Josh Staumont, and some Ian Kennedy who had the blown save. We saw Jorge Lopez come in for an inning and a 3rd, surrendering just 1 hit.
They're kind of burning through that bullpen right now, Bink. I'm assuming Lopez comes back out in the 11th.
Goodrum, Candelario, and Demerite for the Tigers. Nico Goodrum, 1 for 3
Leading off for
tonight.
Detroit, the shortstop.
Jorge Lopez stays in for the Royals.
Good play.
0 and 1.
Once again, in the count.
Ball.
Hey.
That's his back.
And Lopez headless count. 1-2 on Goodrum. Extra innings. 11th inning here at the Virtual K, Kansas City, Missouri. And Jorge gets the strikeout. Oh, he throws his back.
He's
in
mad.
disgust.
He's mad. Hip, hip.
Batting,
Jorge
Gamer Candelario.
throws this bat in disgust.
It's not the bat's fault.
And it's his own fault. Look at that.
Never
Great
seen-
sportsmanship, Nico.
Never seen that before. See,
Lopez, 2 Hearn, 2 away.
Got it.
okay, the shift would have still not have. Yeah, he was playing. If he would have played the second base position, it would have been right to him.
Travis.
You cannot tell me the
Rivera.
shift works. Meteorite, who has been in the outfield hot dogging the entire time.
Hey.
He sure has. Jorge Lopez, once again, ahead in the count, 0-1.
It looked good off the bat.
It looked good off the bat. Alex Gordon is there.
That was a quick inning. Very quick inning. I think it was
Line of 11.
about 7 pitches.
Mondesi, Dozier, and Soler.
This is the
Jorge Lopez has been on point.
Lopez has looked good coming out of the bullpen, but we also have, I want to call it the bruiser crew. With Mondesi going to get on base probably. He's like 2 for 3. Got Hunter Dozier struck out, I think, 3 times so far. Soler, if you get Soler might hit a bomb. I agree, Carter. Lopez is pitching in the clutch right now. Oh,
Mondesi's going to lay it down. He should
he'll
easily get the first. Candelario tries for it. Here comes the stolen base once again for Adalberto Mondesi. He did one earlier today, but he is so difficult.
If he gets the stolen base, that's what
what he does.
If for some odd reason the Royals make it to the top of the 12th, I may have to use the restroom.
Me too. May have to pause it.
Wait. That's true. This is usually the time that we are wrapping up postgame, right?
Kramer and I, Miller Lite, and Purell.
Get a squirt for good luck, mate.
You get a squirt there, Kramer. Kramer's going to wash his hands properly. There you go, Kramer.
Hey.
Nova just.
How many innings has he gone? I think he came in the.
Check his stats here on the island. Nova's been.
We'll check after this at bat.
Hardy likes Nova.
He might as well just be the starter.
We've not seen any pitching.
Monty's going.
And here goes Monty once again. Ease. He's so effortlessly as he leads Major League Baseball in stolen bases yet again. Only 3 behind Malik Smith last year in just 102 games for Monty.
So a single automatically scores Mondesi, and Dozier gets the golden sombrero.
61 watching right now. Welcome to the round.
Welcome. If you're brand new, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, and you also turn on notifications because we do this every single Royals game that we're supposed to play. We do that for you here.
Special guest tonight, Brady Singer's dad watched his son's debut tonight.
Hey, Josh Klingler, Kling as we like to call him, come on earlier.
$105 an hour off the bat earlier in this game. Jorge Soler looking for the walk-off. Hip, hip.
Jorge.
2-1 count on Soler.
Oh, that's a good pitch. Looked like a changeup low.
A lot watching right now. Appreciate this. Tension is thick at Kauffman Stadium. Soler just a little bit outside. 2-2 count. And Monty. We'll check Monty at second.
Almost at the 200 comments tonight.
Ivan Nova. A lot of work for Detroit. And Jorge.
If that would have dropped fair, the game would have been over.
Jorge's thinking, man. He seemed not really wants to have Ivan Nova this year.
It's true.
And bats keep racking up against him. You saw him a lot in Detroit. Ivan Nova outside. 3-2 count now. Full count. Sal Perez on deck.
I think we might see some pin action if he gets a walk up to Soler.
Soler is seeing it well. Off the hands of Ivan Nova.
8 pitches so far this at bat.
Pitch number 9. 79 pitches for Ivan Nova so far.
Coming out of the pen.
And Soler will take his. The rest keep checking at the home plate every time they take
You sure? It's like Angel Hernandez back there.
And here comes Sal Perez. The Royals in business. Mondesi on second. Soler on first. They'll make a pitching change. Bo Burrows makes his 5th appearance this year for Detroit. 7 1/3 innings, but a 7.36 ERA.
I'm trying to think. Did the Royals see Burrows in Detroit? I know. Yes.
They saw Burrows in Detroit.
Yes, because
This pitching. Bubba Starling comes in as a pinch runner.
Yeah, we can see
Bubba Starling coming in there as a pinch runner. So you see some Bubba Starling. Mike Matheny makes that change himself. We didn't have to.
That's true. That's good. I'm glad Matheny did that.
Virtual Mike Matheny put in some speed. A lot of Kansas City represented today with Trevor Rosenthal, Bubba Starling, Gardner Edgerton. Of course, the All Decade team came out today with the one always the North player, Darren Sproul.
Jennifer Morse putting her chip down on Salvi.
Oh, and Salvi takes a strike.
That probably,
79 miles an hour.
if you want to swing at a curveball, you swing at that one up in the zone. If you hang it, they hang it for you, you bang it.
Sun's out, guns out.
Exactly. Melissa's putting her chip
Chips
down
being
on Perez.
played. Melissa and Jennifer playing their chips.
And he
he is hit by Bo Burrows. Sal Perez didn't like that, but of course, unintentional in a game this close. It's going to load the bases. Mondesi, Bubba Starling, who came in to pinch run for Soler, and now Sal Perez, who got the off day yesterday.
Got the struggling bat, Michael Franco. So honestly, this might work out for the Tigers. They can get him to roll into a double play. Do I want that to happen?
Bo Burrows. Ivan Noah did all he could.
It's getting chippy here. It's getting chippy.
Tension is thick. Thick like butter. It's like a little bit of light rain falling at the K.
Well,
94th Burrows on the play. Franco hitting 100 with runners in scoring position this year. 1-0. And he takes a strike. 1-1 count.
He's living up in that zone right now. It's not what you want if you're coming in here late in the bottom of the 11th. It's not what you want.
Base pass. One-two count now. Franco. Bo Burrows.
Yeah, honestly, what Jennifer said, just take the pitches. Yeah, you don't need to swing at him. He's not finding the strike zone at all right now.
A couple home runs this year for Franco.
I mean,
and he strikes out. Not good for the boys in blue. 2 away, but the bases juiced.
It's not good at all, baby.
And the tension builds.
Let's see O'Hearn do something here. Oh, he did not swing. We could at least get a check on that third.
Ryan O'Hearn 4 for 15 this year.
Splitting
time with Ryan McBroom at first base. You know he's got the power. He doubled earlier today as well. 95 miles an hour. 0-2 count. O'Hearn down in this count.
They're going to get out of this jam here. It looks like they might. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I think O'Hearn's going to at least square one up and put it up in center field.
Bo Burrows sweating this one out for Detroit. Bases juiced.
Nope.
Triple third base. Umpire. 1-2. Everybody's on their feet. O'Hearn wanted that one.
I wanted that for O'Hearn.
1-2 count. Bo Burrows gets his sign. O'Hearn fouls that one off as well.
He's battling right now, Dave. He's battling.
Everybody's on their feet.
Some intense stuff here at Kauffman.
Virtual Kansas City. Oh, and another.
Oh, gosh.
And O'Hearn strikes out. Bo Burrows gets the job done in relief. 5-0.
All right, Bink, I can do some stat checks if you need to use the restroom real quick.
Nah, go ahead.
Are you good? You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right. I'll be right back.
You be right back. We'll stack check in middle of the inning. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, Kramer. Kramer's got to take a bit of a break. Victor Reyes steps in for the Detroit Tigers. 2 for 5, 2 singles tonight. Jorge Lopez staying in for the Kansas City Royals. 23 pitches so far. He's been very efficient. Working ahead in the count. 0-1 here. Royals with the golden opportunity squandered. Bases juiced. Jorge Lopez dots that one at 93 miles an hour. 0-2 count. A little bit outside. 1-2 count for Jorge Lopez. Carter says long game tonight. That's right. Kramer and I have to hurry away for our simulated football game tonight. Kramer's the kicker. I'm the fullback. And Jorge Lopez gets the K. At the K.
Now back.
Royals trying to improve to 8-1.
Harold.
Jorge Lopez. Been good for the boys in blue this year. It's going to help his ERA. Harold Castro, DH tonight for Ron Gardenhire. Miller Lite. Fire finals at Miller Lite. Hey, once again, Jorge Lopez hitting this count 0-2. Jorge Lopez and Sal Perez on the same page. Lopez will get the signal from Sal Perez. Fires in pitch number 30.
Nope, that's inside.
1-2 count now. And that's to Mondesi. Mondesi to O'Hearn. Oh, and O'Hearn. Oh, he's going to be safe at first. Monty's throw a bit off for Ryan O'Hearn. Take a look at this again. Cleanly picked up for Adalberto Mondesi. Switching hands there. Just offline the first base. Brings O'Hearn off the bag. And Detroit with a runner. Even virtually they're leaving to beat traffic. Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 5 tonight, 474 average. Came in hitting .515 tonight. Second Major League Baseball. Monty had an errant throw and O'Hearn was off the bag. Should have been out number 2
1, no strike.
for Jorge Lopez.
No, that's not a good sound. I don't like that.
Now he faces Miguel Cabrera.
Ball, that's
95. 2-0. It's one of the few times that Jorge Lopez has been behind in the count. Miguel Cabrera.
I apologize for my inconvenience of bleeding.
Ooh, ball 3. 95 miles an hour for Jorge Lopez. Still bringing the velocity. 34 pitches now for Jorge. 3-0 count to Miguel Cabrera. And he fires out at 93 miles an hour.
It's like he's trying to be cautious with him with the first 3 pitches.
3-1. Fans on their feet supporting Jorge Lopez versus Miguel Cabrera.
Especially with Miggy batting. He's the best hitter in the league so far, but you're not Yandy Diaz.
That's right. Average dip tonight. Came in at 515. And he takes that one. As Jorge Lopez battling back here to a full count. Yeah, Tyrell, simulated football game later tonight.
Denver Nightwings, baby. That's what the shirt is.
Kramer's the best kicker in the league.
Oh,
and Miguel
that
Cabrera
sounded good.
hits that one to the gap. That should score a run. Detroit should be up 5-4. Miguel Cabrera, second hit on the night.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
And they're holding him at third.
What is this? Why would you not score on this play?
And a little bit surprising there.
Is it the great defense by Hunter Dozier to bring the ball in
That's
quickly?
the respect of Dozier's arm in right field.
Oh, he squared that one.
Yeah, Cabrera squared that one up. Miguel Cabrera, such a tough at-bat. He did not score. It was virtual
Been an
defeat.
intentional walk.
Calling the defense.
So get a.
There you go. Jonathan Scope has been intentionally walked with a virtual
Now
Mike
batting,
Matheny.
the catcher.
Now one out at each base.
Roma.
Bases juice for Austin Roma. Pitch number 38 for Lopez.
Counts 1-0.
Even the crowd behind the plate to the left.
Get foul.
Oh, it's going
just
to drop
gets
in
there.
to score. And it's Hunter Dozier with the ball. Boy, that ball was barely there.
Got it. Safe.
That's going to score 2.
And Detroit will take the lead, 6-4, in the 12th inning against the virtual Royals.
The batter, number 14.
Boy, it just barely dropped.
That was Austin Romine batting, too.
Burris slides in there. His friend Salvador Perez, the catcher.
Your attention, please.
Now we see Randy
Now pitching
Rosario
for the Royals.
making a second appearance for the Royals this
Number
year.
43. Randy
This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're red.
And they're delicious.
Switch that up a
See
little
what
bit.
you did there.
Lopez can only do much from Carter, but here's Randy Rosario. He's been dialing it up from the newcomer to the Royals this year.
1-0.
Fires that one at 93 for a ball. 6-4 Detroit. Detroit's 4-6 on the year. Trying to climb within 2 of the Kansas City Royals.
2-0.
Detroit swept at home this year. People from the upper decks have left this game. You don't leave when these Royals are playing.
Exactly. You do not leave.
You do not leave, even virtually.
3-0.
3-0 count out for Rosario. He's not going to walk in.
Because honestly, you have Nicky Lopez leading it off. And then, no, Alex Gordon's going to lead it off. Then you have Nicky Lopez and Witt. There's a good chance in Mondesi you turn that over to the top.
a great lineup.
This lineup's amazing. And Rosario.
Number 1 lineup in the league.
Ball 4. Take the base.
4 straight
Oh,
balls.
it's 4 straight for Randy Rosario walking in.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
It's not going to walk in and run. A mistake.
Nope, yeah, the bases are loaded. They should be loaded now. Yeah,
Two scored.
Our graphic
There
is.
we go. Bases juice now. They've fallen asleep in the truck.
Yep, they have. They honestly thought the Royals were going to walk it off in the bottom of the 11th, but it didn't happen.
2 balls. No strike.
Rosario has thrown 6 straight balls. And can we make it
Ball
7?
right out.
Rosario cannot find the strike zone right now.
Game a little over 2 hours.
And ball
Nope.
4.
And Rosario walks 2 in a row.
Now 7-4.
Jamer Candelario.
Free run. There's the pitch sequence from Rosario.
8 balls for Rosario, just coming out of the bullpen. That's not what you want to see coming out of there.
7-4 now. Tigers.
They're still threatening to do more.
Nope. Outside.
95
Oh,
miles there.
wow, another
He
ball.
just can't get it in the strike zone.
Inside. Ball 2.
And once again, another
This
ball
is-
for Randy Rosario.
Might be not a big crowd after the end of this inning, I don't believe.
Yeah, we're dropping viewers as we speak. We've got 20. So
Ball,
far,
that's it.
95 miles an hour.
Another
there.
ball. Bink.
Look at Sal Perez trying to calm him down, trying to calm Rosario
He's
down.
going to mound visit or something. This is not looking pretty at all. He's about to do 12 straight balls. What was that? That call that goes ball 12, ball 11. There we go. There we go.
Strike. 3-1 count now for Rosario.
Now it's getting to a ground into a double play and end this bad boy and get the bottom half of the 12th. Have the Royals come back and tie it up.
3 balls, 2
Swinging
strikes.
strike right there.
Full count.
Oh, that's not good.
Right through the gap. Tigers will score again.
How many they will score? They'll score 2.
Okay, scoring 2 here. 9-4 Detroit. Royals have some work cut out of them in the 12th.
The batter, the center fielder, Brad Keller.
Nothing Sal could do there. Pitch 15 for Randy Rosario.
Hey.
He's finally ahead of the count.
I like the sound of that. Hey!
And it's going to be foul. Demaritis struggled defensively tonight. Made some peacockish plays in the outfield.
Yes, he has.
And that will be one.
One more run score is going to be 10-4 now.
10-4.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
No, wait, no, it would be 10-4 because 2 runners scored on that, so it's still 9-4.
9.
Getting ahead of myself, Pink. I thought the bases were loaded again. Did Victor Reyes lead off this inning? Pink, you know what it was? I should never use the restroom. I should never use the restroom.
That was the bad mojo.
Bad mojo. I keep that stuff in there.
Randy Rosario on 0 count. Making his 19th pitch for the boys in blue.
Jennifer Morse's having a great point. Let's not forget about Brady Senior's stellar performance.
Seems like so long ago.
Zach, have a good one. You gonna walk the dog. Coffin has grown quiet.
It really has.
That
It should be right there, Alex. And the Royals with some more, down 5 to Detroit.
If that's the thing, Beak. If Detroit can score 5, you know for a fact the Royals can score 5.
They can. We've seen it.
Now we see
Gordon Lopez
they
in
put up
there.
8 in one inning against Detroit. They could do that again.
Here comes Alex Gordon. See his average
Leading off
drop.
for the Royals,
Tonight he's hitting over 400. He's fourth in the league. He's over
Alex
4 tonight.
Jordan.
They face Bo Burrows. And Gordon takes the first pitch. And Reyes is there for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
Well,
Mickey.
I would have listened a few pitches. That's just my personal take.
Don't forget the post-game phone line.
Yes,
You
post-game phone
tweet
line.
that back
I
out
can
there.
put that out there. Putting the phone line back in the box.
Right. Burrows fires that one at 96. Garcia and Soto, lefty and righty for the Tigers in the bullpen. If they choose to go that route.
At one point, the Royals had a 4-2 lead in the 9th.
Wow, an 0-2 count now for Bo Burrows, 96 miles an hour. 913-744-3864. And Lopez.
Go. What do you start with? Get a hit,
Don't
keep it
call
going.
it a comeback at this point.
Got Whit Merrifield coming up after them.
It's 2-hit, 3-hit, 4-hit Whit.
The only thing that concerns me, though,
Center
is
fielder.
we're going to see if it goes to the spot where Jorge Soler was supposed to bat. We have Bubba Starling there now.
That's all right.
I kind of want to see Bubba hit a Bubba bomb.
His setting Chad says I need the record of 161 or 1 would not be possible. This is true.
Ball one.
Whit takes the ball there from Bo Burrows. 1 for 5 tonight for Whit. Looking for 2-hit Whit.
Hey! Hey!
96 miles an hour from Bo Burrows.
I think Burrows just wants to get some strikes in there and get out of this game. Only 3 pitchers the Tigers have thrown.
Ivan Nova did a lot of the work for Detroit.
Nope, that's down.
That looks like a strike.
2-2
but
count
I
now,
won't
Whit.
complain. Will not complain at all.
The count is full.
Adalberto Mondesi on deck for the Royals. Man, Whit takes that
One more out to
all
go
down
here.
the Mondi.
Now batting.
All down to Mondi.
Number
Keep it going. He's
27.
3 for 4. He can easily get a
He has
single.
been on fire. Both in the base pass. He tried to stretch that double earlier.
Brought-
Adalberto Mondesi
brought his
back
average-
from the left side. This point.
Brought his average up to
That's a
381.
ball.
95 miles an hour
Count
from
1-0.
Burrows.
I got one ball.
Battle lefties, Danny Duffy and Matthew Boyd. Danny Duffy, second league in ERA at .64.
That's ball 2.
Carter says that the people want to see you play Mario Kart.
Really? If I could figure out how to live stream that, I could. I would. I don't know how to stream like on my Twitch yet. Not
Ball
Twitch, my
3.
Switch.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, always. I need to get an Elgato. I'm pretty sure. I will post my videos though, so stay tuned to that.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Mondesi gets
And
on
Mondesi
base.
gets the walk, which will mean a stolen base from Adalberto Mondesi.
The batter. The right fielder. Hunter.
We were with
Hunter
him-
Dozier will see fastballs here as they try to get that ball to his plate as quickly as possible with Adalberto Mondesi, and always the threat of the stolen base. I bet he goes again.
You got Nicky Lopez on second though now, so you really can't. Steal
Oh yeah,
second.
double steal.
Nicky.
Why not?
Nicky has some
2
speed
away.
on him.
Nicky Lopez leads the league in triples. Hunter Dozier for 5 tonight. A little double steal here for Thief. Why not? It's virtual.
Royals are down by 5, so I wouldn't be surprised they just go ahead and do
Ball
it.
2.
0-2 count here on Hunter
The thing
Dozier.
with Dozier, he's flirting with a 5th strikeout of the game.
He'll be running here.
Nope. Upstairs.
No, 95 mile an hour ball for Burrows. 1-2. Man,
Ball, good thing.
all the dirt.
Smart not to move up. Just play cautious right now.
Hunter Dozier, 2-2 count.
Hunter Dozier just needs to hit it. He just needs
0
to
for
make
5
contact
tonight.
with it.
Big time here for a 3-run shot.
That's the thing. You don't even need a home run because it honestly, yeah, it seems nice on paper, but you need more than just a 3-run home run.
That's true.
Just get a hit.
Only make it 9-7.
We got full count.
Got Bubba Starling on deck.
No. Ball 4.
Oh, Hunter Dozier.
That was a tough take right there.
Why was
That
a tough take for
tough
Hunter
take.
Dozier.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Bubba.
Here comes Bubba Starling. Gardner Edgerton, Missouri.
Now, if Bubba hit a grand slam, I would enjoy that.
Bubba Starling's first at bat of 2020 came in to run for Jorge Soler. Bases juiced for Bubba.
You get a Bubba bomb going.
Yeah.
And Bubba will take that one for a strike. Andy Lopez and Dozier on the farm.
So you at least know if there's a single, there's 2 runs are going to score because Mondesi's on second.
A lot of speed.
Even Dozier has some speed on him, too.
1-1 count.
He's pretty agile on the base paths.
Texas twosome. Manuel Hearn, Hunter Dozier work out together in the offseason. Oh, Bubba's going to take that one for strike at 96.
Tough take.
1-2 count. 2 away. Virtual Kauffman Stadium. And Bubba's going to hag at that one.
Bubba's staying alive, staying alive.
Bubba could make it 9-8. And Bubba will take that one in. Bubba Starling. Oh, he's going to take that one 9. 4 count, 3-2.
Things are getting interesting.
Sal Perez will hit if Bubba can do something here. Everybody on your feet. Maybe not. Oh,
why would you swing at that? That's ball
Bubba's
4.
swing is ball 4.
Oh, it's ball 4.
Tension mounts. And Miguel Cabrera to first base. That'll do it. 9-4. Detroit victorious tonight. Our phone line 913-744-3864 as the Royals take their second loss of the season. Detroit will bounce up now to 5-5 on the season. Detroit gets to win the night in extra innings at Kauffman Stadium as our phone line's 913-744-3864 as Detroit celebrates in the outfield. Let's head to the phone lines now.
Yeah, Jayhawk for Life is on the line.
Jayhawk for Life is on the line. Jayhawk for Life, what'd you think of tonight?
Oh, it's a rough one, but you can't expect Team Joe Hart 51 and 1.
No, you really can't expect it, yeah.
There were some missed opportunities tonight, though, but, see the young team like this to see how they responded to adversity, and hopefully Keller doesn't end up on the IL.
I hope not either. We take that precaution with Brady Singer. But what'd you think of Brady Singer tonight? You're making that spot start with Keller having some back tightness there at the beginning of the game.
I thought he performed very well.
For Kansas City,
I definitely
4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners.
Yeah, I do too, and it's going to put it up for grabs, either that or the opener. Thank you, Jayhawk for Life. We appreciate the call as always. Jayhawk for Life as we check the numbers for the Kansas City Royals. Mondi improves his average to 381, going 3 for 4. Jorge Soler, 3 for 4 today as well with a walk. Mondesi actually 2 walks on the day for the Kansas City Royals as well. Saw the home run, the 5th home run of the year for Jorge Soler, but it's Brady Singer. Back tightness for Brad Keller to begin the game, so it's Brady Singer getting the start for the Royals. His dad, Brett, joined us in the chat box earlier in the game, and he looked good. The Royals looked good through 9.
Yeah, Royals had a great, solid, through 9 innings until we had Kennedy come in. Yeah, Kennedy's going to have some mishaps and mistakes at some times, but you cannot forget the fact that Brady Singer went 6 innings strong. Yeah, he only struck out one person, but the defense was helping him out a lot this game.
Yeah, and the no walks for Brady Singer. Holland comes in, gives up a couple walks, and really Randy Rosario really struggled tonight. The 2 walks, 2/3 of an inning, and struggled to get over the plate. But got to be happy if Brady Singer's fighting for that 5th spot in the rotation for the boys in blue. 913-744 is the call-in for the Royals postgame.
That person hung up on me.
Oh, we had to hang up on the phone lines. That leaves open a line for you at 913-744-3644. Bo Burrows gets the win for Detroit. Ivan Nova probably deserved it as much as he played, but here's her Soler with the damage here. Here's another RBI single for Jorge Soler, who also hit the home run, the 3-run shot for the Royals earlier in the game. So we see some of the highlights. Here's the home run by Jorge Soler, a 3-run shot, 393 feet, but this left the bat, according to StatCast, at 105 miles an hour for home run number 5 for Jorge Soler. Right,
that 3rd inning seems so long ago, Bink. And that's what happens with these long games. I still wish Singer would have got that win. I really do.
It's tough, but 7-2 in baseball, you will take it. Can't win them all, but the Royals back in action tomorrow will be battle lefties. Danny Duffy, who's been absolutely fun to watch this year, including in Chicago. He probably could have had a complete game. Goes 8 innings, just a little over 100 pitches. in that one to bring that ERA to .64 of the season. He'll face Matthew Boyd, who has 19 starts in his career against the Royals. You can believe that?
That's a lot of starts.
20th start against the Kansas City Royals tomorrow. The Royals still lead the division. Cleveland creeping up at 6-5 now. The Royals at 7-2. The Tigers 5-5 on the early part of this season. See, this where the game was tied at 4-4, and then Detroit breaks it open 9-4. Late in the games, we saw our first extra inning game for the virtual Kansas City Royals. Who do we have on the line?
We have Carter from Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, Carter calls. What's up, Carter?
That was a tough match opposed.
Was that Carter?
That was a tough match tonight. Some missed opportunities there with the basic juice in the 11th and 12th inning.
There were some missed opportunities, and really some of the relief pitching, letting the Royals down. We've seen the relief pitching kind of playing dangerously throughout this season, but Ian Kennedy, a blown save tonight, but 3 saves on the season. But man, did Detroit open it up there in the 12th.
I have a question though. Do you guys think that this virtual Royals could play in some virtual October baseball?
It is in play. It is in play.
I like it.
Right now, the 5.24 ERA for the rotation in the bullpen, not what we'd want to see, but the hitting has been on point. Took a step back tonight, but Jorge Soler gets that 5th home run, leading off right where he's in, and Alex Gordon has been Mr. Consistency. But how about the play of Adalberto Mondesi? Guy is fun to watch, except for that one error he had tonight.
It's true the bats are going.
That's true. Well, thanks a million for watching, Carter. As always, you're a very loyal person on the Yahoo chat box and the broadcast for the Royals. Player of the game is Harold Castro, 3 for 6 with a triple and an RBI for Detroit. He was in line for Brady Singer and Jorge Soler. That was going to be the battle for the. But I'll tell you what, I liked what Jorge Soler did, or Jorge Lopez did. I like both Jorges.
Both Jorges.
Lopez came in and was strong in relief for the Royals.
Nope, I agree. As the home run hitting, the bats are back in play for Jorge Soler. Now Jorge Lopez coming out of had his 5th game today. I kind of like this guy as almost like a little bit of mid-setup type guy. Put him in the 6th inning. Maybe he can just dish some things up. Yeah, I know he came in late in the game because of the Ian Kennedy mishap. I can see him a little bit more. I want to see him more. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Saw some pinch running tonight by Virgil Matheny. Put in Starling in for Soler at this point. Jessica on the Yahoo chat line says, I don't think it was possible to be so bummed about something that isn't real. Well, it's virtual, and right now it's all we have.
It's true. And if this is what we have for the rest of the season, I'm not saying if that's going to happen, but, you might need to get invested a little bit more.
Some have been accusing us of playing the Kansas City Royals, and we are absolutely not. We are simulating the action. And we had a choice tonight. We had a choice to Brad Keller. The game gave us a choice. Do we go ahead and play Brad Keller and risk further injury for Big Baby? But we decided not to, as we decided to start Brady Singer. It was great to have his dad in the chat box watching young Brady in his first major league start.
That was cool. It was cool to see Singer have to come in on emergency, and it's also pretty cool to think that his dad was in here just watching, letting him know that his son's playing up on the TV.
Said he was texting him. Which
is pretty cool. For a fact, if he gets that text from his dad, he's gonna probably tell his teammates, "Hey, I was on 610 Sports Radio watching myself play."
Jorge Lopez goes 2 2/3 innings, but then tough at the end for Jorge. He gets charged a couple of runs that guys that he led on base gets charged for. He takes the loss, and the win will go for Bo Burrows. Well, you can't win them all, Craig.
Nope, you can't.
Baseball's a game of failure, as Josh Vernier, the virtual Royals insider, will often tell you.
As baseball players, you just need to. All right, we lost that one. We'll go back in tomorrow. They're 7-2 right now. It's okay.
It's one thing about baseball. You can get back the next day.
Oh yeah, you just gotta that switch is like, okay, I may have struck out 5 times almost with Hunter Dozier in this game.
You forget about it.
There's a new game tomorrow. That's in the history books, of course, but there's another game.
You forget about it.
You live to fight another day no matter what.
Live to fight another day, Craig Dog. Big thanks to our friends at Miller Lite for some refreshment for tonight's game.
Yes.
Make sure you grab a cold Miller Lite.
They look very tasty.
And some red delicious apples.
Yes.
Because they're delicious.
And they're red. Speaking of delicious, those look really delicious right now.
They do look delicious. Don't have to twist my arm, Kramer.
Only 96 calories, too.
second loss of the season. Boys in blue fall to 7-2. Detroit now 5-5 on the season. Battle lefties tomorrow. Bailey Duffy 2-0 with a .64 ERA. Making his 25th start against the Detroit Tigers tomorrow. Matthew Boyd, the lefty, goes for Detroit, making his 20th start against the Kansas City Royals. Thanks for watching the game. Thanks for chatting with us tonight. For Kramer Sansone, producer, engineer, and co-color commentator, I'm Jay Binkley, saying goodnight from Kansas City.